Oh, I'm sitting here talking. I said, let me know if y'all can hear me. My mic was muted. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Wise, what's up? Leave young Pharaoh alone. Why do y'all do that? Do you really think you're helping him? Do you really think when let me write in the chat, leave young Pharaoh alone. That'll get him to stop the fuck out of here. I hate when y'all do that. Double D won't stop with you. Still waiting on that package. So and this live stream ain't even really about young Pharaoh. It's gonna be a short few seconds about him. Like, we're moving off of that nigga. There's nothing to really to talk about except for what I'm about to talk about today. Ooh, I forgot I had Mike and Mike's. I forgot I had Mike and Mike. Oh, you was trolling, Queen. My bad. My bad. I ain't mean to come at you like that. But I hate when people come over here and do that. Like jumping in the chat and saying, leave Pharaoh alone is really going to stop me. I even got a dude that made a video on me. Need you to send me the address again. All right, I'm about to text it to you now. I really got a dude that made a video on me saying that I'm bullying young Pharaoh and he gonna find my kids' names and he talked to my wife every week, some old bullshit. And then you go to the video above it, he did a video on young Pharaoh. Like, nigga, the fuck you gonna come at me for some shit you did? And to that dude, since you talk to my wife all the time, right? Do me a favor. Show me some proof. Since you talk to my wife every week. Oh, the bull video that I played the other day. Hold on, I played. This nigga's a goofball. Nigga's a goofball. He talking about his cousin to fuck me up. What about you, nigga? First of all, tell your cousin I'll slap you, I'll beat both of y'all to fuck up. But that nigga didn't say I will beat you up. He said my cousin. And he won't even show his face though. This is the shit about it. This the cornball shit about it. The nigga won't even show his face. I can't respect you, dog. I can't respect what I'm supposed to take you serious to a nigga that can't show his fucking face. This goofball right here. Now, I ain't gonna play the video because I'm not giving that nigga no light. He just basically saying the same shit everybody else say. But you go to the John, he did a fucking video on young Pharaoh talking about the spiders and shit. So how the fuck is you gonna come at me talking about I'm cyberbullying and you did a video, you goofy motherfucker? I just sent you my new address, Double D. Oh yeah, Double D is up with Kulu. He was talking cash shit about Golden Beauty the other day. He was talking cash shit about Golden Beauty. And it's like, dude, what did Golden Beauty ever do to you? Hold on, let me get comfortable. What did Golden Beauty ever do to you for you to just be on here talking cash shit about it? But I don't like the fact that Golden to come over here and cuss me out for misunderstanding something that the chat said, but won't say nothing about this nigga who directly makes videos on her talking shit. I don't understand. But hey, she's a grown woman. She can do whatever she wants. And that's not going to stop me from defending her when shit is wrong. Hold on, I gotta upload these screenshots that Quad sent to me so I can show y'all. That Quad sent to me. Yo, guess who was on the bull comment that made a video about me? Guess who the first comment is? Take a wild guess who the first comment was. Take a wild guess on who the first comment was. Just take a wild. Yeah. Yeah. The first nigga on. He was the first nigga on that jump. I'm like, Quad, god damn, bro. You yicked up in Pharaoh so hard that you going to. The nigga got 5 subscribers and he sought that nigga out. I didn't find a nigga. You say she don't be on when he live. Yeah, I understand that. That's why I said, it might be other reasons. She a grown woman. I ain't mad at her because when she came up here on some gangster shit, Double D, she was up here threatening to spit on people. And we were trying to tell her, Golden, don't crash out like that because all you're going to do is add fuel to the fire and have his followers and the people from on the outside of the bubble go, see, Pharaoh might be right. You coming over here threatening to spit on people. That means people go, Pharaoh might be right. Pharaoh ain't lying. And I was trying to tell her that, but she wasn't having it that night. Go under. Golden Beauty pulls up on Remiel on some gangster shit. I'm dead serious. She was in the chat threatening to spit on people. I was like, oh, go. She rolled up on me on some gangster shit. She said we in his head now. No, yeah, he talking about. Hold on, I'm trying to upload it right now to the StreamYard. This nigga talking about she ran away to New Mexico with the kids. Quad sent me that shit while I was at work. I dropped the package that I was packing. Oh yeah, I signed with the company on Thursday, y'all. I'm signing with the company. I get pay raise and everything. Signing with the company, y'all. So it is official tissue. I'm not a temp no more. It's official tissue. But the bull was talking about we do a lot of digging and we're gonna find out your kid's name. We're gonna find out everything about you. And I'm like, bro, ain't shit you gonna find out that I didn't already fucking tell? What is you gonna tell about me that I ain't tell? Thanks, sis. Ain't a goddamn thing you gonna tell these people about me that I ain't already been told. I promise you that. It ain't shit you gonna tell these folks that I didn't already tell. That's called being ahead of the curve, nigga. It's called being ahead of the game, nigga. I'm not finna let you niggas use blackmail me or use some shit against me from my past that that I didn't want to be heard. So when I came into this motherfucking YouTube shit, I already got my shit out the way. Hey, look, I used to have a drinking problem. I used to struggle with Percocets. All that. Yeah. With what, nigga? I'm not ashamed of my past. I'll never be ashamed of my past because if I was ashamed of my past, I wouldn't be as strong as I am today. I would not be as strong as I am today. You're not doing it. But let me tell you all you're doing on this shit. I got a blicky purchasing problem. Yeah, we know that. We know that. That nigga sniffed gunpowder in the morning. Man's wake up in the morning, bust a bullet open. Woo! I love the smell of gun smoke in the morning. Ah! I had to get you for that one, Man's. Ah! Man's wake up and bust a bullet open. I love the smell of gunpowder in the morning. Mike James, who Mike James? Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in. Oh, your birthday coming? Make sure you remind me because you know I forget my own goddamn birthday, so remind me, sis. But this nigga Quad sent me these screenshots earlier while I was at work and made me drop damn near drop a package full of glass. And these is medical joints. You know them jars that the Nick would know what I'm talking about, them glass jars that y'all use to stick the needle in. Not the small ones, the bigger ones. I was packing a whole joint full of that. That shit was like $30,000 worth of shit. I almost dropped that shit. Because fucking Quad's gonna send me that shit and made me start laughing. I almost dropped the whole fucking package. Fucking around with Quad. Hold on, I know it was more than that. All right, so he keeps saying the same shit over and over. Houston attorney Rhea criminally withheld my exculpatory evidence along with the judge in order to illegally protect my BMs. Is that the excuse you want to go with, my nigga? Is that the excuse we're going with? Huh? Is that the excuse we're going with, my nigga? It's not a coincidence that every single judge and attorney withhold the exculpatory evidence that you present them. That doesn't let people know what the hell is going on. That means that you cannot present PowerPoints as fucking evidence. I don't know how that doesn't register, but I don't know how it's not registering, but for some reason it ain't. Oh, I screenshot. I put it up 3 times. Hold on. I think I put the same joint up 3 times. Yeah, I did. Oh, let me delete that one. Delete that one. That nigga is fucking crazy, bro. This nigga is fucking crazy, bro. 25 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It says, Houston attorney Rhea criminally withheld my exculpatory evidence along with the judge in order to illegally protect my BMs. They are being charged with official misconduct and will be going to prison along with anyone else. When did they get charged? Why do you keep? Why doesn't you understand? You don't have the power to charge anyone. You don't have that power. Yes, you can try to press charges, but the only way the charges are going to actually be pressed if the cops decide to press the charges. I don't think he understands the difference. I don't think he understands the difference. He really think yeah. He really think he's somebody. He really think he got power. Like when he kept saying that FBI respected CIA, whatever shit. And remember when he said he can arrest the CIA and he can arrest the FBI? Y'all remember that? Oh yeah, I went and got my shit out of storage hole. Let me put the drip back on. Nah, I don't feel like putting it on. I went and got my drip out of storage. I went and got the drip out of storage. I'm about to be like these internet niggas, wear my chains all the time. BM thought they were going to set me up and rob me for over $1 million on behalf of criminal organizations. Now they all going to prison. They're all going to prison. But you trying to tell me that you had a 90% English? That's besides the point. Now they all going to prison for life. Here we go with this shit again. We'll be facing execution. I'm going to be in Costa Rica living my best life still. Hashtag retired. Damn fools. And no, I don't feel bad for them disgusting niggers. You want to get kicked off of Instagram too? The nigga just don't learn his lesson. Nigga won't learn. But why you keep saying they're going to prison for life? How are they going to prison for life and facing execution if they have never been charged with anything, bro? Why? See, this is how you know that he's trying to use this as a scare tactic to get them in line. He can't do it on the internet no more. He doesn't realize he doesn't have that power anymore. You don't have that type of power anymore. You never had no power to send nobody to jail, but you had the power to have your followers harass them until they got in line. That time is past. So now you're trying to scare them with law enforcement. Nigga, how you go from talking about you the biggest, you killed 50 people to I'm charging people with criminal negligence and the super vibranium Mario. No, it's the vibranium juggernaut. The vibranium juggernaut. And this one says, Tania Davis asked me for money for my kids, then blocked me and disappeared with my daughters again after receiving finances days ago. Hold on, I can't see, this shit's small. This has again been reported to the sheriff, and she now again has additional charges. Then why? See, this is what he did. This is how you know he don't know shit about the law. If they had charges, they would have been arrested. So until the day they get arrested, there are no charges. This again has been reported to the sheriff, and now again has additional charges with the FBI. She has kidnapped my children for almost 5. Y'all haven't been broken up for 5 years. It's been 3, not 5 years. She has kidnapped my children for almost 5 years now after trying to rob, kill, and frame me. Wait, I thought they tried to rob, kill, and rape you. See, then there goes it. This nigga can't stick on one. This nigga can't keep his story straight for shit. They after trying to rob, kill, and frame me, and I believe she is hiding in New Mexico. It's also believed that she killed her last boyfriend, Anthony. Like, bro, at this point, you're just trying to slander her. Like that at this point, that this is all I'm saying. I'm not gonna keep her. I'm done report. Be honest with you, I'm tired of it. Be honest with you. Unless he does something interesting, I don't really, What's to talk about anymore? The man is fucking crazy. I want to start moving on to better things anyway. It's been almost 4 years. Nah, it can't be because I ain't been on YouTube for 4 years. 3. Oh yeah, we are going into 2025. We definitely are going into 2025. My bad. I thought I heard somebody saying. We are going in. He said this nigga life is a Thule movie. Shroomrella. That nigga said she hiding in New Mexico.
Wait a minute.
That nigga said she's in New Mexico. He double did. If you still in the chat, can you confirm that Golden Beauty is not hiding in New Mexico? If you still in the chat. Not one of young Pharaoh's charges are sticking. No, they're not. And think about it. He keeps telling you over and over that the judge and the lawyer won't take his evidence. So what makes you think the fucking FBI is going to take it? That's where he's fucking himself up at. The fucking, bro, what makes you think the FBI is going to take it, bro? If if they won't no, not part 17, we on part 5, right? Damn, that's a lot. Yeah, we all the way up to part 17. We gotta go all the way up there. Y'all ain't gonna get true. I better see some cash have to go that far. I'm fucking with you. But yeah, that is a lot though, y'all. That is a lot. How come he ain't getting cussed out for it? He did a whole fucking 17 part on Nation. Well, I did do that with 1,000 videos. But they not all young Pharaoh. And all his videos aren't. I'm not coming at him because he's a very good doc. He does very good documentaries. Shout out to Hood Horrors. Shout out to Hood Horrors because I like his documentaries. That nigga does really good research. And he makes sure he gets his facts straight. Because anything that he said on here, there was a video for it. Where the fuck is part 5? There it is.
During the Instagram live.
But 31 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Let me check these likes. I got my phone down. I can see the likes. Hold on, Double D. You say something? She not hiding in New Mexico, and this is either this could be because it'd be both of them on the same account. This could either be Gold Beauty's dad or the dad's brother. So it's family. It's people very close. It's family members that are very close to Golden Beauty, and she's not hiding in New Mexico. I think he just pulled that out of his ass, just like Quaz said to me earlier. He said this nigga pulled New Mexico out of thin air. That's what made me laugh, Quaz. If they would have took that at my paycheck, I was coming to New York, Quaz. If they would have took that out my fucking paycheck, because I've been paying that off for years. Like, now they couldn't take it out my paycheck, but Quad, that's what made me almost drop the package. That definitely almost made me, when he said, he just nigga pulled New Mexico out of thin air. I was, oh shit. Had everybody at work looking at me all types of ways. I'm ready to drop the whole fucking package. We both are getting high laughing at this shit. Wow. He pulled that shit out of thin air, yo. He definitely pulled that shit out of thin air. But what was I saying? How can you say, like, this is where he fucks himself up at. He says, oh yeah, fuck. One joint I wanted to play first too before I got into that. Hassan, what Hassan said about Fat Joe, I wanted to get into that before I get into the Nature Boy stuff. What was I gonna say? How can you believe that the FBI will take his PowerPoints as evidence? The FBI will take his PowerPoints as evidence, right? But lawyers and judges won't. Every lawyer and every judge that this man has encountered or used as his attorney, all of them refuse to use his evidence. So, what makes you believe that the FBI, Tyrella, he called him Thynos, Thysandra, Thyson. So, what makes you believe that the FBI, somebody who has a 98% record,
people that be around Joe,
I don't know what the record is. It's like a 98 or 99% record in convictions. So average lawyers, no-name lawyers, refuse to take his evidence. No-name.
Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Is this thing on? Normal. Nobody. No-name lawyers. No-name judge will take his evidence. They refuse to take his evidence. Well, PowerPoints. And we're supposed to believe that the FBI and the CIA and the government took his evidence to charge his baby moms.
That is blasphemous. That is blasphemous.
Oh, that's the only thing I gotta say to that is
you better be careful, little buddy.
You better be careful there, little buddy. Your slip is showing. You gotta blink twice with it though. I know y'all be doing it at home. Don't I know y'all got my permission. I know y'all be doing it at home. You gotta blink twice when you do it. You better be careful there, little buddy. All right, I didn't waste enough time. Let's get into this. Mr. Pissy Poppy. His 60 pounds of legal work is really bags of dirty.
tell you Joe is very racist. Oh, he keep black dudes around him. Those black dudes that you see around Joe, the only reason why they around Joe is because they Honduras.
I said, we don't know what's in it. We don't know nobody know what's in that fucking bag. But all I know is it stink. Cause Reggie came down the steps talking about something. Come on, man, clean this shit up. Come on, man. Clean this shit up. If I was him, I would have stopped the live and took that shit down. He left it up. There's no way I would have kept that live up. Reggie came down the steps. Come on, man. Clean this shit up. I don't give a fuck if you live. Clean this shit up, man. You got my house stinking. You got my house smelling like hot goat knuckles and elephant toenails. You got my whole house smelling like moose knuckles. Come on, man, clean this shit up.
People that be around Joe will tell you Joe is very racist. Oh, he keep black dudes around him. Those black dudes that you see around Joe, the only reason why they around Joe is because they Honduras. They speak Spanish.
Wait a minute, my nigga. I agree with you. I agree with him on this. I can't believe I'm saying this. I do agree with him on this. Fat Joe is racist, and the people around him say he's racist. But this nigga talking like he was around Fat Joe, nigga. You got that from Cuban Links, word for word, nigga. I played the fucking video the other day. You took what Cuban Links said and then made it seem like you like you got the inside scoop. You need to stop doing that, bro. He said elephant tall bottoms. He said elephant foot max. He said elephant foot max. He said that nigga smell like elephant foot max. But come on, nigga. The Cuban Links already put the scoop out. You keep taking what other people tell you or what you hear from other people and then go and run to the internet and make it seem like you was there. That's starting to get real annoying, nigga. That's starting to get real annoying. Max, what's up, good brother? Oh, I forgot to check those out.
Oh, you thought you had a friend? They look black, but they have a Latin tongue. And shout out.
My bad. I don't mean to get off topic, but the script for the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight is out. Yeah, the whole script. I knew that shit was fake. I didn't mean to get off topic, but I just wanted to let y'all know.
To them, because most of those dudes is my dudes. He don't like black people.
See, most of those dudes. Oh, listen what he just said.
Oh, you thought you had a friend? They look black, but they have a Latin tongue. And shout out to them, because most of those dudes is my dudes. He don't like black
people. Try to really act like, yeah, I got it. I got the script too, Quaz. I got it. I'll text it to you now. But you see how he try to say, oh yeah, most of them is my dudes. Them niggas don't know you, nigga. You just said that to make it seem like you got the inside scoop. Name one of them niggas. Just name one. You don't know them niggas. You see how that should be annoying.
People? He don't. Look at how he treated TA. His ghostwriter. He used him to go get young girls to bring backstage. That was the whole thing, the whole purpose of TA. When I listen to TA tell his stories, his ghostwriter that was fighting everybody for him, the littlest nigga was fighting all the biggest niggas. He used him for the after party. Because at the after party, somebody got to go recruit girls. And instead of making him to be the next rapper, he used them to recruit females.
So, again, going off of hearsay and making it seem like he was there. Why do you do this? Like, it's getting annoying, bro. Like, you act like you was there. You talk as if you were there. You do this. You do realize that this is slander, right? Because you have absolutely no proof of him saying TA probably do, but you don't. So coming out, he doesn't realize that every time you go and hear something from somebody and then jump on the internet and spit it out as if you were there, slander. Because you don't fact check shit. You just go straight to the internet and tell everything.
So he could cheat on his wife, allegedly. Allegedly. Want to talk about Joe?
Bro, that's some nut shit, bro.
So he could cheat on his wife.
Bro, that's some nut shit, bro. You trying to fuck that nigga family up, and then you talk about somebody. I'm gonna let the video play, but you talk about how people, oh, my wife and kids. You always crying about how you got to deal with something or your wife and your kids. We supposed to feel sorry for your family, but yet you on here trying to break this man's family up, all for attention.
Allegedly. Allegedly. Want to talk about Joe?
He said his thighs were hip hop lives.
Fat Joe arrested for sexual assault. TMZ. Here we go. Platinum selling rapper Fat Joe was detained by the police in Madison, Wisconsin last night after a 33-year-old woman told cops that Joe had his entourage sexually assault her inside a Cadillac limo.
What's up?
According to Madison PD, the woman claims the incident went down after rapper real name Joseph Cartagena performed at the concert at the theater last night. Cops say the woman claims shortly after the concert had concluded, the woman found herself inside the Cadillac limousine with Joe and other males, subjects, all with the destination of the hotel located in Madison West Side. Cops tell TMZ that Fat Joe was detained for questioning, but he was not arrested. He was released this morning sometimes at 7 a.m. All right. So far, no arrests have been made, and the police tells us the investigation is ongoing. Well, in my investigation I did in the situation, one of the males that was in the car with Fat Joe when that happened allegedly was TA. I have to say allegedly. His ghostwriter.
You have to say allegedly. No, if you know that TA was in the car, you wouldn't say allegedly. You said allegedly because you're making this shit up. You say you gotta say allegedly because you're trying to cover your tracks because you're making the shit up. If TA was in the car, that's an eyewitness. And if TA said that he did it, there would have been arrests made. There were no arrests made, meaning that this lady probably was fucking lying, could be possibly lying. So again, slander, and then you're dragging TA into it. You're throwing him under the bus, trying to fuck his shit up. And you do that a lot. You do that a lot when you go at somebody. You use somebody else's. You use somebody else to what they did to the person or something that happened between them and another person as a way to go at them. Go at people with your own shit, bro. That shit is annoying, bro. You always trying to drag people into your battles. You never battle alone. You always drag someone else into your battle.
According to Fat Joe's ghostwriter, he said that Fat Joe very much did everything that young lady accused him of. But because Fat Joe has lawyers and money, he got away with it. And this is according to T.
You know how I know that TA never said that? Because you would have played the video. You know how I know TA ain't say that shit? Because you would have played that video. You would have played the video of him saying it. So that tells me that you making this shit up. Just like you did with Whack 100. When you was like, Big U. Whack had me on the other line when you was talking to him. Come to find out, they ain't talk on the phone for fucking years. He does that a lot. He'll make up something in the story to make what he's talking about sound more believable. Sounds familiar, don't it? Sounds very familiar.
TA, his ghostwriter, the dude that was allegedly in that car. Only Joe could say that he wasn't in that car. Are you not entertained?
Bro, this is slander.
So, for me, the beef between Lord Jamar, where Fat Joe called Lord Jamar, coming from a legendary group like Grand Nubian.
Somebody else's beef.
But called him the wackest nigga out of the group. In my voice, in my opinion, Fat Joe, I don't know if you realize it, but you are nobody's in hip hop's history favorite rapper.
He ain't lying.
And you were not legendary, my nigga.
He ain't lying. He's not lying.
You were not legendary, and the only reason why Fat Joe
he's not lying
hung on to hip hop for all these years because
I know your shit is fake. Listen to the chain. Listen to when he shakes his hand. Listen to the bracelets. They sound like he's genuine. When that shit is real, it's gonna make a loud clink. It's a strong clink sound. It's a deep clink sound. His sound like fucking keychain. That means it's flimsy. His shit sound like this.
Listen to the difference. Where is it at? You hear the difference? You hear that? You hear how heavy that is? You hear the difference? Hold on. You hear the difference? How heavy that is? Now listen to when he shake his chain. His bracelet.
Because he would have DJ Khaled. He would make a song. Pop. You were not legendary, my nigga. Pun was. Fat Joe. I don't know if you realize it.
Listen to it. It sounds like keys.
But you are nobody's in hip hop's history favorite rapper. And you were not legendary, my nigga. Pun was.
Watch.
You were not legendary. And the only reason why Fat Joe hung on to hip hop for all these years, because the only reason why Fat Joe, you were not legendary. And the only reason why Fat Joe, you were not legendary. And the only reason why Fat Joe,
bro, that shit fake, bro. That shit fake, bro. That shit sound like janitor keys, bro. That shit don't even sound like keys. It sound like the key chain. Your bracelet sound very, very light, bro. It don't sound like it has no weight to it. Bing bong. Bing bong. Don't ever disrespect me with them light ass bracelets. Hey yo, don't ever disrespect me with them light ass bracelets. Fuck out of here. He said that nigga got Timu jewelry. That shit sound like fucking sleigh bells. It sound like Santa Claus. No, Santa Claus shit sound heavier than that.
Favorite rapper. And you were not legendary, my nigga. Pun was. You were not legendary. And the only reason why Fat Joe hung on to hip hop for all these years, because he would have DJ Khaled.
You can't even hear.
He would make a song with Chris Brown. You would make a song with Ja Rule. You kept making songs. You would make a song with Remy Ma. You kept making songs with people that was hotter than you.
And the only reason why you are known on YouTube is because you let Bambaataa slap baloney on your butt cheeks. What are you saying? He ain't lying though. He's not lying. Fat Joe, name one solo Fat Joe single that was hot. Matter of fact, just name one solo of Fat Joe's. Oh, Flojo. I don't even think that was solo, was it? Was Flojo solo? Hold on. Let me make sure. Was Flojo solo? Hold on. Fat Joe, Flojo. Fat Joe, Flojo. No. That was a single. That was a single. That was a. He said Flojo was solo, and that was his first single, right? Yeah. Trash. Name one solo single from Fat Joe. One. I just need one. One. Hot single. Not one single, one hot single that did good on the charts.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Blink, blink. Blink. Blinkety blink blink. Blink blink. You said Flojo was a classic trash. That shit was garbage. The hook was a classic, not him. That shit was classically trash. The hook was, don't get me wrong, the hook was hot. The hook was hot. He didn't write the hook. Pun wrote that shit. He had some CS. What?
He said, chill out. Flojo was classic. Yeah, the hook. That shit was trash, bro. All right, give me one hot bar from the song, Quaz. Give me one hot bar that wasn't a part of the hook. Quaz, give me one. He said Pun wasn't around. Pun came around after he dropped Jealous Ones and Ones Envy. Oh shit. I stand corrected. Pun didn't write it. But give me one hot verse. One hot bar from one of his verses. Not that ain't a part of the hook.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Just one hot bar. Blink, blink. Blink, blink, blink. That's why Fat Joe was doing Instagram live stream because his music wasn't selling right. The nigga got an album out right now. I got so much flavor you can taste me. Quaz. That is the zestiest bar I've ever heard in my goddamn life. That's zestier than Pharaoh saying, I could have wiped nose, but I could have wiped ass, but I wiped nose better. That shit sound more zestier than that. Look, he put the I just now seen that. He put the I got so much flavor you can taste me. Well, you know that shit was trash. He was reaching. You know that shit was trash.
To keep them looking in your direction, but nobody is ever went looking for Fat Joe.
Never.
Absolutely not. On top of the fact that
what Fat Joe ever headlined a concert?
If Fat Joe is in your top 10 best rappers, press 1 in the comment section. If Fat Joe is not even in your top 100, press 2.
If you was there in the chat, I was watching this. If you was there in the chat, it was like 3,000. Yo, the whole chat filled with 2s. He said, press 2. If Fat Joe wasn't in your top 10, that shit got flooded with 2s. Like flooded. The whole chat just flipped into a bunch of 2s. Niggas was writing 4. Niggas was writing 4.
Nigga said 8.
Oh yeah, bull said 8. Yeah, that's what said 8.
Type the what? Joe, are you reading these numbers? Damn.
I'm
looking at the comment section. I ain't seen not one. Yo, I haven't seen one person vouch for you. Not.
Why would they? I'm gonna let the video play, but why would they have niggas sleep on Ja Rule? That nigga took over. When Ja Rule had his run, it was nothing but Ja Rule on the radio. Until he did that song about 50 came, and then he did that song with Bobby Brown doing the smoker joint.
And I know you're getting bored dealing with this. I know you miss my love. That nigga had the hardest smoker jaw I have ever seen in that video. The whole video. I know you're getting bored. That nigga had the hardest smoker. You can tell Bobby just hit the pipe before he came on the set. Nigga hopped out the helicopter. Woo! Jaw. He had the Brian McKnight when he sing. You ever watch Brian McKnight sing? When he sing, that's how Bobby hopped out the helicopter, and he wasn't even singing. He got out the helicopter like that.
And M Smoke, that's the only song that I love. The only fucking Eminem, he said, dog, you just did a song with Bobby Brown. When M said that, I lost my fucking mind. I ain't even gonna lie. That was hot. When M was coming at niggas, I fucked with it. I don't think Eminem is corny. Don't get me wrong. He's not in. He should not be in the top 10 at all. He even said it. He should not be in the top 10. He even said it. He got a lot of dumb songs. But M It's hot. I don't get me wrong. The white bull can rap. He just got a lot of dumb songs to me. I don't even get off topic, but oh my God. Rule took over. So why would they put, he said, yeah, Robo jump up. Why would they put Fat Joe against Ja Rule? That nigga dropped at least 10 hits in 1 year. That's all you did with Mary. I don't give a fuck with nobody. It's just those rainy days. Spend a lifetime trying to wash away. That's my shit in the joke.
Lord, can we get a prayer? We ain't really happy here. Take a look into our eyes and see pain without fear. That was my shit. Woo was hot. He did the song. He went in the studio with Bobby Brown and didn't come out the same.
What? Yo,
Right.
this nigga had nerve enough
Hit machine.
to actually sit up there and
Who
did.
don't let it drop? The baby, it's your body, baby. That's my shit. He killed that joint. It was just, his time was up. Ain't nobody want to hear that shit no more. You know, he came back with the same style. Maybe you gotta switch it up. You gotta what good say the cast? You gotta change with the times. He said, what did he say? The Atari turned into to the Nintendo, something turned into Xbox, something turned into the PlayStation. What I'm saying is you got to change with the times. He cooked Cassidy.
It's Lord Jamal. When Lord Jamal, whether you like it or not,
Stop lying.
he wasn't the lead rapper of the group.
He was garbage too.
Grand Pooba was.
He was garbage.
But at the end of the day,
he's better than Fat
he
Joe.
come from a legendary group. You said it. We're gonna call him the wackest. But y'all want to know what the real beef is between Lord Jamal and Fat Joe?
In my book.
Not just because he's sitting up there talking about Latinos and hip hop. Because personally, I told y'all already, I disagree with Lord Jamal with that. Latinos, when you watch movies like Beach Street, right? Mm-hmm. You see crazy legs, break dancing, graffitiing. That's part of hip hop. Has been there from the beginning.
Yeah, just because they were doing it in the beginning doesn't mean they started it. This is the part that you're missing out on what Lord Jamar is saying. Yes, they were doing it in the beginning. They were doing all the elements of hip hop, but they did not help start it. That's what he's saying. I don't know. Personally, I don't fucking know. I wasn't around. But what I'm saying is what Lord Jamar was trying to say. He's trying to say that they were there for the creation. And they did all the elements of hip hop, but they did not help create it. They helped move it. They helped push it. That's what Lord Jamar is saying. I don't know personally. I'm an 80s baby. Well, 80/90.
Latinos played a very big part in hip hop. They was there the whole time. So no, I don't agree with Tariq Nasheed or Lord Jamar for what he said.
What's up?
What I will say is, when Fat Joe had nerve enough to call Lord
33 people in the building. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, get those likes up, and support the channel. Put something on that loud pack. We about to piss people off. We need to piss people off today, since I'm extorting y'all for loud pack money. So come up off that loud pack money, because I'm extorting y'all. Come on, family. 30 people in the chat. Fucking 17 likes. Y'all better get those goddamn likes up. Before I really start extorting y'all for these live streams, not with money, but for the live stream. You get the joke.
Tariq Nasheed broke? Did you really call Tariq Nasheed broke? When you wasn't selling records, Tariq Nasheed was doing movies and documentaries like Hidden Colors, number 1, number 2, number 3, and enlighten the people. Fat Joe, Never in the history of the hood have we learned anything from you. You haven't taught us nothing except for that you a selfish pig.
Projection, Mr. Campbell. Projection. What did we learn from you? What have you done for anybody? You're so selfish that you're trying to add yourself into their beef for clicks and views. Because can't nobody have no shine around outside. That rhyme too. Ain't no sunshine around outside. Ain't no sunshine around outside. For real. Joe looked like Grandpa Klansman. Pot calling the ghetto black. Lord, what? Nigga, what? You so selfish that you trying to add yourself into their beef right now. Because you ain't got nothing. You can't go viral on your own no more. You gotta attach yourself to a viral moment. And I noticed that's your style now. You can't go viral on your own without crashing out. And I think you know that. And that's why you keep trying to insert yourself into other people's beef. You talking like down on Fat Joe like you Lord Jamar brother. Nigga don't know you. Yeah, he did a live stream with you, but he don't fucking know you. If you didn't have that body attached to your name, that nigga would have never, ever even looked in your direction. Nobody would have.
You will take care of those shooters around you because you got to stay Don Carter Jeter. You got to stay the Don. And in order to stay the Don, you got to keep muscle around you. Because outside of that, Joe, ain't nobody scared of you. I heard you telling people I'm stepping on your toes. Yeah, I would step on your toes, my nigga. I'm the nigga that is.
I heard you telling people I'm stepping on your toes. How? In what way? What can you possibly do to step on Fat Joe's toes? You're not a part of his industry, so I know you're lying. You made that up. You definitely made that up. Well, how would you be stepping on his toes? Explain it. How? You're not a part of the music industry. Yeah, you try to protest the hip hop museum, but how did that work out for you? Nobody cares. Nobody. Hold on. How did the hip hop museum work out for you when you was protesting that?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
How did that work for you? Not too good. I know.
Step on anybody's toes. Don't let me be a drunk outside in the projects getting shot. Fool you, nigga. Next time niggas see me, I'll make sure I'm nice and sober. And I don't ride around with police like y'all niggas do. Got the mayor in y'all pocket. I ain't come here to be these niggas' friends. The reason why Lord Jamar and Fat Joe got beef is because Lord Jamar stood up for me and spoke out against Africa Bambaataa, and Fat Joe is Zulu Nation. Fat Joe Zulu Nation. You see, there's a whole new victim overseas that came out on Africa Bambaataa. Did you see Fat Joe apologize? No, he ain't apologized because he meant where he stood at. He stood where he belonged, with predators.
Mm-hmm. But you didn't stand right next to that nigga and take a picture with him? How the fuck is you gonna say he's staying with predators and you went and took a picture with the man after you claim he was your predator? What are you talking about there, bro? Like, what do you really talk about? Like, you make no fucking sense. Never. It's crazy how you never make sense.
He stood where he belonged, with predators.
When you say how you Spanish, you said in English, you gave up more thighs than chicken.
I make sure y'all super about that like button.
Put together.
Yeah, man. Turn the like button's TV off for a nigga.
For the one time. For the one time.
Yeah, there's a lot of fallacy going on a black man's name now.
That's how it is out here, man. Been like that.
Now they trying to say dude was with a little boy now.
Right.
I don't know if you heard that, Glue.
Yeah, they said it's stupid. I think we got a thing about our culture where we want to see people bleed. Oh, it's only in urban. Our culture. So? That's why I say our culture. When we seen the stuff going on with Puff and all, when it was bubbling, I seen people in the comments. I seen it starting to bubble. It was starting to say, well, what about Jay-Z? And then certain other people like, oh yeah, he's even worse. And then you got people like Jaguar. What's her name?
Jaguar, right?
Right. They saying all kind of outlandish things, so it starts to add to the groundswell.
They tired of seeing niggas with the jewelry. They tired of seeing niggas with the cars. They tired of seeing niggas with the hoes. They tired of seeing niggas with the money, with the success. On the blogs, with the fly clothes, outside on
I understand.
They just tired of it. They don't care how much it work.
People are trying to even the playing field.
Bad guy that will give me some chicken.
If you have a nigga like Hov who's stepping out with $5 million watches, niggas can't compete with that. So they want to try to diminish him to
even the playing field.
Even the playing field. Yeah.
2 years from now will be the 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt. So we talking about Hov's decades.
They're tired of us.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Something is wrong because that's inspiration.
You're looking at it from the slant that we're looking at. Yeah, on the side that we didn't pick ourselves up. We didn't.
Now I can understand why they see it as inspiration. You know, whole flaunting his jewelry and cars. Point getting the rest of the people like Maine I can attain or be not popular. You feel money and crazy. This is not easily attainable. You can have inspiration system, and at the end of the day, it's eat or be eaten out here. That's why Luigi is going crazy right now. Yeah, I know. Look, the camera's been off because my nose has been killing me.
So I have to repeat it because I had to come back. But I'm gonna have to repeat it. So Heineken and Esso, right? So y'all never heard Nas? Y'all never heard Nas going in on Jay-Z for being in the studio with R. Kelly and saying that he was in the studio and y'all saw R. Kelly with those little Jay-Z saw R. Kelly with those little girls. Right? See, the thing that kills me is niggas like Mano is selective. Niggas in these industries.
Wait, didn't you apologize to Mano? Huh? We don't want to hear shit about Mano coming from you no more. You called that nigga and apologized, bro. See, this is the fuck shit we be talking about. Snail trail. This is the fuck shit we be talking about. You talk shit on the internet and call niggas behind the scenes and apologize, and then go run right back to the internet talking more shit. These niggas are not going to show you no attention.
They are selective. See, me, I'm not saying Jay-Z is guilty. I refuse to say that because he hasn't been proven guilty. But the rumors, the smoke been going on around Jay-Z. The rumors, the smoke been going on around Jay-Z.
We said you don't want to say Joe is guilty. Did you say Joe and Jay-Z?
Niggas in these industries they are selective. See, me, I'm not saying Jay-Z is guilty. I refuse to say that because he hasn't been proven guilty. But
you're not saying that because you know he's gonna shut your fucking channel down.
But the rumors, the smoke been going on around Jay-Z. The rumors, the smoke been going on around Jay-Z. I had the audio. And I thought I sent it. Swear to God, I thought I sent it to my device. Nope, there we go. I just missed it.
No, don't put up no movies. I said, that's not my style. That's not what I'm going to do. Yeah, I could have put up movies. I could have showed the R. Kelly video that everybody's talking about, made fun of it, and said, yo, Jay's hanging out. So when Jay and I was in there going best of both worlds, you can't tell me Jay didn't see a 13-year-old girl come in the studio and shit on R. Kelly's lap. You can't tell me, you want to tell me that working on that album that he ain't never seen no 14-year-old girl come in the vicinity? My belief is that anybody who's worked with him and been in his cipher has seen it go down. He's seen it go down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all a question, right? Because that's Nas and Wendy Williams, right? That's Nas. This is back in the days. Nas calling out Jay-Z for aiding and abetting R. Kelly. So who do we believe? Do we believe S.O. and Heineken with a little bit of Mano? Or do we believe Nas? Which one now? Huh? And I ain't got no smoke with Heineken and S.O. Shout out to y'all. But who do we believe? Y'all or Nas? Whose word do we take? Because y'all playing military mind games and acting like it's just Jaguar.
What the fuck is military mind games? We are so tired of hearing that. What the fuck is military mind games? Has anybody ever heard that term before? Military mind games? Has anybody ever heard that shit before? I've never heard it.
Right. It wasn't just Jaguar, right? It used to be Foxy Brown as well. But now we got one of the...
He was fucking Foxy.
Now we got to do that again. Huh? Whose voice sounds more powerful? Whose voice do you believe?
You know what's crazy? You're trying to save yourself from being sued by throwing Nas under the bus. Because that's all you're doing right now. You're trying to save yourself from... You're trying to slander Jay-Z without being sued. But he can still sue you for playing the video. Jackass.
Mano, Esco and Esso and Heineken, or Nas?
It's a good question, Hassan. That's a really good question. I haven't not heard that audio before, and honestly, if Nas was crashing out like that back in the day, oh yeah, that Jay-Z and Nas beef was something special.
Oh, it was. It was. It's a whole lot of details that motherfuckers didn't know.
I haven't seen no evidence of Jay-Z being a nasty nigga, so I'm not
Shit,
gonna call him one.
Foxy Brown herself is the evidence, nigga. She was 15. Talking about the ill nana. Who the fuck you think told that 15-year-old girl to say that shit? How is this 15-year-old girl so sexual? You heard it. Foxy kept you hot because you kept your face in her puss. He was fucking that little girl. And then you look at when he met Beyonce. They stories don't match. That's why the dad didn't like his ass. You remember in the beginning? He said everybody knew that Beyonce's dad didn't like him. And he tried to say it was because she what's the face? Because he don't want her to be the manager. No, because he knew his daughter, his adolescent daughter was probably he probably knew that his adolescent daughter was dating a grown ass man, and he didn't like it. All right, let's hurry up and knock this off so I can get into this Nature Boy shit.
He is handing out cease and desist like they're fucking hot dogs at a fucking rally, at a fucking fair.
Oh, so he talking the rest of the videos. All right, so let's get into this Nature Boy shit. I don't want to hear this nigga soft ass. Like, nigga, you over there patting Hassan on the ass, bro. Knowing how foul he is. I hate when motherfuckers come on here and act like they didn't. Come on, bro. If you report, let me tell you YouTube niggas something. If you even reporting on Hassan, you know the nigga history. I hate when you niggas come on here and act like you don't know the shit that he did on the internet. You reporting on him because you know. All these niggas always be like, I didn't know he did that. Yes, the fuck you did. You niggas be lying. I ain't know he did that. So what drew you towards him? How'd you find out about it? Because of his fucking YouTube shenanigans. All right, let's get into this Nature Boy shit.
Live, Nature Boy will have both Tron and Musa share their experiences with Sheba and
Previously on the rise and fall of Nature Boy and Carbonation.
During an Instagram live, Nature Boy would have both Tron and Musa share their experiences with Sheba in graphic detail.
24 with a vagina that won't even let a finger in it. You tried to be with a first try, and you said, I can't get in. Not even a finger, like, it was just sensitive, very sensitive. So I was like trying to get it in, couldn't even do that. It was a flop. I was like, damn. See how big my pinky is? This ain't that big. Like, I can barely get my pinky in there without hurting. Like, hurt. I'm like, damn, like, shit.
I mean, wouldn't you want a woman that tight? Wouldn't you want a woman to be that tight? I'm not understanding the issue. I do see the issue, but wouldn't you want your woman to be? I don't want her to be. I want her to be that tight, but not sensitive like that to where you can't even get your helmet in, and she at 24. But this is embarrassing. Why am I talking about this girl like that?
In that moment, I just remember just like feeling broken. It was just like just humiliation. That's what it was. It was a humiliation ritual.
In May of 2018, 5 months after Sheba joined the group, Nature Boy invited her into his tent that he shared with Eliana. Although the details of what happened next would change over time, the night resulted in Nature Boy breaking her virginity.
I knew that she was like a version sent to me from the universe.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. She was a virgin. Wouldn't you want that? I'm not understanding the issue here, buddy. Wouldn't you want that? 24 and still a virgin? Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas?
I felt it. So I just couldn't take it no more. I told Eliana one day, like, Eliana, the girl's for me, yo. I'm just letting you know that. Like, I already know that I'm gonna be able to break her virginity.
He had sex with Sheba and he took her virginity. He wanted me to console her. He wanted me to be there for her. And I just did not understand that because I didn't break her virginity. I was totally against it.
I had to ignore Eliana to do what I...
That's some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit. You took that girl virginity and then had your girlfriend console her? Oh, you's a ruthless nigga. Oh, you's a ruthless nigga.
I knew I could do in that moment, and then I did. Like,
what Gerald used to say to Arnold? You a bold kid, Arnold. You one bold kid. That's a bold nigga.
I opened that shit.
And so I had to sit there and watch it without wanting to do it.
Nature Boy made Sheba his second wife, but that would only last a few days.
Eliana wasn't allowing no woman to feel comfortable enough in our space, so I just kind of like backed off of Sheba at the time.
Later on, I ended up getting back with Tron because I just felt safer with him.
As all of this was going on between the group, amongst the neighbors, rumors about carbonation were beginning to circulate. Unknown to Nature Boy, while he had been in Cancun, Miss Connie had started digging into his past.
She done went online and researched me. Oh, and she done told the whole village about I'm a pedophile. Oh, I'm a cult leader. So now she done got paperwork up. Oh, she done went to the police station. She telling people all kind of crazy stuff about me, right? She's trying to make life hard for us, like just spreading rumors to all the other.
I mean, when you say you let your son play with your Johnson, I think that's PDF file behavior, my nigga.
Expats, the white old people that move here. The villagers don't even give a damn. But it's just the expats. This white lady in America that did research on me. Now she's spreading these rumors. But at the end of the day, I'm not going nowhere. Why am I leave? I would have never left the first time if I didn't have my little son with me because it was a misunderstanding. I ain't running from nothing. The expats here, they nervous. They see a black dude. They heard he a cult leader. They hear I'm a pedophile. What they gonna do? They're gonna go start spreading rumors and talking to each other like old white folks do. This is what they do. Then they go to the authorities. Now, the governor want to talk to me. The government want to talk to me, right? Literally, like the government is coming to interview me today. They're coming with cameras and everything, and I'll make sure I'm gonna record it live for y'all. They coming at 1 o'clock.
The prearranged meeting between Nature Boy and members of the local Belizean government would never occur. Carbonation would pack up and leave hours before it was supposed to happen. Once again, they would head back to Cancun.
Belize Live News.
Nigga, I know you didn't just go live and tell the world that you was waiting for him and then pack up and roll it. All right, y'all, put the camera up. That nigga said, hey, yo, I ain't running from nothing. We ain't dodging no smoke. The government want to talk to me. They coming. All right, we done. All right, pack this shit up. All right, everybody pack it up. Time to go. Everybody pack this shit up. Time to go. That nigga said, all right, everybody pack this shit up. It's time to go.
The chairman of Consejo Village, Mr. Christian Loza, has reported that the meeting scheduled for today, Monday, May the 28th, with local authorities and the group leader Eligio Bishop of Carbon Nation, the religious cult, has been cancelled as the group packed up all their belongings in their white van this morning and abruptly left. They may be headed into southern Belize, but officials say at this point there is no need for alarm.
I don't think we need to get too excited. Concerned? Of course we have to be concerned.
We will keep you updated as this story progresses.
Before leaving the country, they would stop at the airport to pick up a new member that was set to arrive that day. 29-year-old Aaron Dixon, who would later be known as True, was an 8-year Army vet from Butler, Georgia. He had been honorably discharged from the service 7 months prior.
Yeah, you got honorably discharged. I was going to say he must have got either dishonorably discharged or honorably discharged. There's no way that nigga was in the Army. The way he was on his knees, letting Nature Boy smack the shit out of him. You was in the Army, nigga? Yeah, they kicked your ass out. You too soft. There was no way he was fighting for anything. That nigga won't even fight for himself. Fuck, he gonna fight for the country. Get the fuck out of here.
It had got to a point where I started seeing through the bullshit. Not just the Army, but Babylon in general. I got introduced to the conscious community. Dr. Umar Johnson, Brother Polite, Young Pharaoh. I quickly got out of the conscious community because I understood that they were only trying to perpetuate a black version of the European mindset. And
he ain't lying. He ain't lying. Them niggas is doing the same. They did the same shit white folks did. They just used white folks as the catalyst. If I said that right. He ain't lying. With the boys that he ain't lying. Oh, you got the chicken bone in his hand. Oh, he ain't lying. We didn't say he was coming to America when he got the chicken bone in his hand.
Out of nowhere, boom.
He ain't lying.
There's a video on.
Hey, Quad, what did he say he'll come to America? Mm-hmm. He ain't lying. He'll come to America, he's sitting in the barbershop with the chicken bone in his mouth. But he ain't lying.
On YouTube that says Master Teacher
Mr. Switchy, what's up?
Drops never before heard information. In one goddamn video, boom! Everything I had done before was bullshit.
Sheba was automatically attracted to Aaron as soon as they picked him up from the airport.
When I saw him, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be bad because I'm supposed to be with Tron, but I know that's my husband.
The group was staying in Cancun for less than 2 weeks, and during this time, some new members would join them. Angel, a 20-something-year-old Dominican from New York City, had been trying to join Carbonation for months, but due to certain circumstances, he wouldn't be able to. He would finally join them soon after they arrived in Cancun, and Nature Boy would give him the name Natural.
I told him I was on my way to Costa Rica, right? But by that time, he had got deported from there. So I was just like, damn, I ended up vibrating back to the Northern Hemisphere. You feel me? By then, he was in Belize. So I told him, yo, I'm going to Belize. But before I headed out to Belize, he actually told me, yo, we'll be in a different location. So he sent me that location. So I vibrated there, which happened to be at the time Cancun. So this is where we finally connected in Cancun. When I first got out there, I went out there with a young lady. You understand what I'm saying? We was in the United States together and we vibrated out of here together.
The young lady Natural had brought along with him, Nature Boy would name Mama Nina.
Oh my God, she bad. You had her in the group. Oh yeah, I was Nature Boy. I definitely pulled a Nature Boy. Nah, nigga, I'm fucking her. That's mine. that right there, that's mine. As soon as she got in the van, I look back at all them niggas. That's mine. It's like, nah, I'm fucking with you. No, I ain't. No, I ain't. No, I ain't. God damn, bro.
Natural had introduced her to Nature Boy videos a few weeks prior to them leaving the U.S.
When I first saw Master Teacher online, it kind of sparked me. I see how the women were living here, and it made me realize, like, wow, like, I'm so out of touch with myself. Like, I'm in Babylon working 2 jobs and basically, trying to play the role as a man. And I'm just like, I never really understood my feminine side. I never understood balance.
Natural himself had first come across Nature Boy while researching organic cures for herpes after contracting it from his ex-girlfriend.
When I became aware of the Honorable Master Teacher, I would watch
from his
feminine side. I never understood balance.
Natural himself had first come across Nature Boy while researching organic cures for herpes after contracting it from his ex-girlfriend.
When I became aware of the Honorable Master Teacher, I would watch his videos and I would be sparked and enlightened. Like, yo, I got to get the fuck out of Babylon. I got to live conducive for me. I got to live this disease-free. But one day he made a video about Usher. And he was basically talking about how the public is turned on Usher and are criticizing him based that he was diagnosed with herpes and all this shit. And he made it so clear. He just gave me divine truth and I was healed. Because what it does is, the way you heal DNA is with divine truth based on objective facts. So as soon as I heard his words, I was instantly healed. There is no disease.
My nigga, did you just try to tell me that you healed your herpes? Just simply listening to Nature Boy's words? Is that what he just told us? I want to make sure I heard that correctly. I just need to clarify that. Just give me a sec to process that.
Truth, and I was healed. Because what it does is, he's free. But one day he made a video about Usher. And he was basically talking about how the public is turned on Usher and are criticizing him based that he was diagnosed with herpes and all this shit. And he made it so clear. He just gave me divine truth and I was healed. Because what it does is...
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Nigga. What the fuck? You was healed. I just heard his words and I was just healed. Even Dr. Sammy wouldn't say that shit. What the fuck?
The way you heal DNA is with divine truth based on objective facts. So as soon as I heard his words, I was instantly healed. There is no disease, man. All diseases are literally symptoms of an imbalance. His knowledge healed me, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, above all. It ain't no herpes, no AIDS, no...
Okay, so if he healed you, how did everybody else get it? From you, nigga. The fuck you talking about? He healed me. When everybody else wind up with it. You right. You pass it on to everybody else. What the fuck is going on here? Great ball.
HIV, no cancer, no diabetes, no. It's called imbalance.
Days after Natural and Mama Nina arrived, Nature Boy would call one of his random and spontaneous group meetings.
Bishop would often do these meetings where he would have everybody say who they're attracted to.
Who are you attracted to? Be honest. Doesn't matter who you with. Who are you attracted to?
Bullshit.
Although True had only been with Carbonation for less than a week, he wasn't shy when he was asked the question.
He took Sheba away from Tron. He said, I like fucking Sheba. I know he's with her, but I'll take her.
When Aaron said he was attracted to me, I was like, bet, because I was already thinking that. Right when I said I'm attracted to him, Tron stood it like 3 feet away from me.
The relationship's wild, though, I tell you, dog. Like, women come to me, you know what I'm saying, that she might hop over, you know what I'm saying, be like, nah, I don't want to be with this dude, now I want to go over here.
It would be during the same meeting that Nina would admit she was attracted to Key.
I didn't leave the United States with this female to try to be a unit with her or present ourselves as something we not. We just met. So I didn't expect her to be so down with me, but I definitely didn't expect her to jump ship that easily. And they asked me, like, what do I think about her saying she's attracted to him? And I was just like, yo, I want what's for me. Clearly that's not for me. And it was like a 4-hour meeting. And I'm like, yo, it's not even that serious. You want to go with him, she can go.
He and Nina would start a relationship soon after the meeting, as well as True and Sheba.
Me and Aaron start talking, trying to establish a relationship with each other, like just trying to get to know each other.
Hold on.
Carbonation would eventually leave Cancun.
Did this nigga just sniff her hairy armpits? Fuck, bro. Did this nigga just sniff her hairy armpits?
Well as True and Sheba.
Me and Aaron start talking, trying to establish a relationship with each other, like just trying to get to know each other.
Carbonation would eventually leave Cancun and drive 11 hours south to Palenque, a town in the...
Niggas sniffing armpits and shit? Hey, what y'all got me watching, y'all? He said, fuck, we watching, real? What y'all got me watching, y'all?
The southern Mexican state of Chiapas. They would rent a beautiful 5-bedroom home surrounded by at least 3 acres of land. The property was surrounded by fruit trees, and Nature Boy would nickname it the Garden of Eden.
There's a mango tree right here.
These ain't right yet, but they about to get there.
2 coconuts.
Set up in between them. Beautiful coconut. Bananas, all kind of stuff. Plantains, avocado, avocado trees, sour orange. We got a sour shop over there in the back too. 2 trees.
2 sour shops.
Am I looking at a bunch of niggas walking around with butt ass naked with towels? The fuck? These niggas walking around butt ass naked with towels on. Oh man, you know they was fucking all day. You know they was. I know y'all fucking all day. Y'all niggas just walking around the yard butt ass naked with towels on. We know y'all fucking.
Top trees back there.
Hey,
ain't this where the monkeys be at? Howler monkeys, all jungle. This all jungle. All of this is jungle. Look at the love birds. I love myself. How y'all feeling?
Good.
You're what up? Good?
Yup. Here we got the beautiful banana tree. We already done picked this.
Got our tents out. All right, let's see the crib.
This should have let you know the boy was a creep. The nigga got a white van. How many normal niggas you know with a white van? How many PDF files you seen with a white van? All of them.
Down my diamond, but you not even a rhinestone. Buy the tent and book the ticket. Soon enough, I'm flying home. I'm all about the actions. All I ever got my mind on. You still in that prison, acting like it's what you meant to do. I cannot.
That's that Mama D lady.
I'm flying home. I'm all about the actions. All I ever got my mind on. You still in that prison.
What I want to know is who was fucking Mama D? Because I know y'all having, or I knew they was having orgies. Everybody walking around butt ass naked with lawn cloths on and shit. Who was fucking Mama D? I ain't trying to disrespect her, but somebody was. Y'all, she just as naked as the rest of them with a lawn cloth on. Who was knocking off Mama D? Somebody was knocking boots with Mama D. There ain't no way they all just knocking boots and she just off doing her thing. She was participating. Everybody was participating. So who was knocking boots with Mama D?
Being built in the back.
He said, I know that cat smell like hot goat dog.
The soldiers, they gonna wait right there. They know the queen is up here.
Hey, what's
going on?
She always somewhere balled the fuck up.
Oh,
You ever noticed that?
I like that.
Anybody else never noticed that? That she is always somewhere in the corner balled the fuck up every time you see her? Every time I've seen this girl, she's in the corner balled the fuck up.
Yeah, what you doing? Keep a healthy perspective?
You just got them whooping her head.
Okay. Another little area up here, you know. We be outside most of the time, man.
Just like he done in Costa Rica, Nature Boy will use the tropical scenery as a useful tool to get more people to join.
Family's frequency. And look at the frequency I'm on, you guys. Shit, you can't beat this.
I ain't trying to disrespect the dead. Somebody was knocking boots with Mama dead. I'm just pointing that out. I ain't trying to disrespect the dead. God rest her soul, or the Creator rest her soul, because it's wrong what they did. They tricked that lady into not taking her meds, and she wound up dying. And they just stripped her butt ass naked and left her in the fucking hospital or the morgue. But somebody was knocking boots for Mama dead. She ain't. There's no way she's sitting around with all them people knocking boots and she ain't participating. Somebody had to take one for the team.
Babylon is the old world. It's dying. The future is Nature Boy and carbonation. We are the real future. Everything else is going to soon fade away.
Carbonation members are expected to get on social media daily to promote his B6 diet and also try to recruit new members.
Here at Carbonation, we follow a strict diet, the B6 diet.
Hey, I wanted to give y'all a meal regimen on the B6 diet, how we eat here. So basically from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m., we eat nuts, hot water.
Wait, what?
Tea. We eat nuts to 12 p.m. We eat to 12 p.m. We eat nuts, hot water, which is tea.
Nigga, you gay.
Water.
Oh, you eat nuts. It's hot water? He eat nuts, y'all. He said it, not me. He said we eat nuts. He said that nigga, he said from 6 a.m. we eat nuts.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. I got you, Quaz. I got you. He from 8. What do you say? From 6 to 12 p.m.
If you have cold sores on your mouth from kissing someone else who has cold sores on their mouth, because I know a lot of simps do that, you can get these black nuts and rub them on your mouth. So that was my health tip for today. Rub these black nuts all over your mouth if you got cold sores. Peace, family.
To 12 p.m., we eat nuts, hot water, which is tea, water, and fruit. Then at 12 o'clock, we have our meal. Our meal consists of any foods that come organically from the...
Wait, why are you having dinner at 12 o'clock in the afternoon? So they just starving for the rest of the night?
Earth. We particularly eat potato, we eat grain, we eat pasta. Now, after we eat from like 1 to 6 p.m., we go back on the same regimen that we...
35 people in the chat, 31 people in the chat, 35 altogether. 22 likes. Come on, family. Get those likes up. Make sure y'all hitting that like button and support the channel. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4 at the top of the chat. Especially if y'all want me to keep this marathon going. Especially if y'all want me to keep this thing going. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4.
We're at 6 to 12, just nuts, hot water, fruit, and water.
We eat from the earth organically only.
No meals after 12
If it
o'clock.
don't come from the
He said at 12 o'clock, they from 6 to 12, they eat nuts and water and fruit. 12 o'clock, they have their meal. What about the rest of the day? Niggas can't eat? Or y'all just eat nuts all day? Y'all just eating them black nuts all day and rubbing them on your mouth.
earth, we don't fuck with it.
I had high blood pressure. I'm still overweight, but I'm working on that. And I was taking medication for my heart, but
I'm not gonna lie, Mama D is very pretty. She's a pretty older lady. I'm pretty sure back in, if she was their age, she'd probably be the baddest one over there. I ain't even gonna hold you. If Mama D was there, I want to see what Mama D looked like when she was their age. Mama D looked like she was bad. Mama D looked like she was bad back in the day. I mean, her titties is dragging behind her when she walked. Let me stop. I mean, they just sitting right there. I ain't trying to disrespect the dead. Let me stop. But Mama D do look like she would have been the baddest one there if she was their age. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. Mama D pretty. She looked like if she was in her 20s, she'd have been the baddest one there. That's just my opinion. Would you say, Neekwood? This is why they're malnourished and unhealthy, right? It's like he want to keep his all day nut fest, nut feast. She got bigger titties than all of them combined, right? Mama D look like she would have been the baddest one. She's beautiful for an older lady. And she said she had them knockers. That's what I'm saying. Mama D looked like she would have been the baddest. If you took 20 years off of her, Mama D probably been the only one there. Well, the only one there he wanted. But you see, he got a thing for them light brights. He said, y'all tripping. He said, y'all tripping. She got bigger titties than all of them. But he said, y'all tripping. Shadow was stupid. He said, y'all niggas is tripping. I said 20 years ago. She looked like 20 years ago, she'd have been the baddest one there. I don't know if she was overweight or not. That's why I said I got to see a picture of her.
have that anymore. I've been grounded. Even the
Y'all over here looking at gills. He said, y'all niggas tripping. Y'all niggas over here looking at gills.
right on the B6 diet.
Before you get out into this nature that where we're at, you got to tap into your own nature. You got to tap into your human nature. You want to go into isolation. Remove any and all insulation that's blocking you from understanding and knowing who and what you truly are. This period of isolation.
Somebody's screaming. Hold on, y'all. It all sounded like somebody was out there screaming.
Isolation should last about 30 to 90 days.
Yeah,
That's
you heard
typically how long it takes for you to reprogram your subconscious. Because remember, you're getting rid of all the bullshit that you've been programmed with in Babylon. We have over 600 videos on the channel. There's no excuse to why you shouldn't be filling up these 30 to 90 days with all that information, because
and he the only one that was making money. He got all y'all on the channel. He was the only one making money.
there's mad information. There's plenty of information on there that you can reprogram your subconscious with.
Now, in that process of reprogramming your subconscious, you're gonna go through some things. You're gonna have
Wait, nigga. There's no way I am taking any type of information for the nigga with a bull ring in his nose. There's no fucking way I am listening to any life advice from a nigga with a bull ring in his nose. Hell no. Nigga, you got the embodiment of a fucking cliffhanger hanging out your nose. That shit hanging out your nose, head and feet like this.
have to let go of all those hair dyes. You're gonna have to let go of those showers. You're gonna have to stop, if possible, stop giving your pot back. You're giving your soil back to the government. While you're in Babylon, you have to try and find a way to stop giving your pot back. If you can't, then so be it. But if you can, do it, because it's gonna help you connect back to what you truly are.
Now is the time to catch the wave. Yes, it's a trend. Yes, it's a movement. Carbonation is a movement. We require you to move to your natural environment. We require you to sacrifice things that no longer serve you in your life. Get rid of detachments. Get rid of insulation.
Energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed and transferred. You let go.
Niggas was in the backyard. Yip, funky. Yip,
For your Babylon mother, guess what? You're gonna find a virtuous mother. You got a Babylon brother, you let go of that motherfucker, you're gonna find a soul brother, a virtuous brother, and vice versa, and period, and that's that. You're not attached to these people. The only thing that bonds you is frequency, point blank, period.
Some might have on their minds about, sickness, heart problem, high blood pressure, things like that, getting to the doctor, things like that. Naturally, there's a fear, especially if you're going somewhere you've never been before, or you don't have any family there. People who are
Bro, Shadow, where the fuck do you come up with this shit? Where does your brain go when you make these jokes? I need to know. What realm is your brain in when you come up with these jokes? He said this nigga smell like snake stomachs. Oh my God. He said he smelled like that damn pond. Ooh, 00 wants up with you, good brother. That nigga said that nigga smell like snake stomachs. You ever cut a snake open and smell its inside? We did that shit for a fucking science lab thing in 7th grade. We did a frog, a snake, and an owl pellet. Oh my God, that shit smells so bad. You ever had them joints where they got the dry up snake that come in the joint, you can eat it? Ugh, that shit stinks so bad. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of good, but it stink like a motherfucker.
tired, or maybe
these people in the building, make sure y'all getting them likes up, family. That's why ain't nobody in the chat, because y'all ain't hitting that like button to get the video out. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Y'all missing y'all blessings. Y'all don't know who I am. I'm blessed by the Most High. I must be talking to the wrong people. He said, that nigga said, if y'all ain't donating, I must be talking to the wrong people. Oh.
maybe living on a fixed income, just want to let you know that your income will go longer here, because it's reasonable to live here. If you come between the tropic of Cancer and the tropic of Capricorn, you are going to heal yourself. I've been here 2 months. 2 months in a week.
Oh, that was my homie. There you go, right there. Go the man of the hour right there.
There go the man of the hour right there. Shout out to motherfucking Hood Horrors. There go the man of the hour right there. Shout out to Hood Horrors. Hey, Hood Horrors, we were just saying, bro, we love your documentaries, bro. And you are more than welcome to use my clips. I can't wait to see what you do with it. You are more than welcome to use them. I don't know if Blanco told you. But for Hassan, oh, yo, we want you to do Young Pharaoh. Get Quaz, he in the chat now. They've been begging me to ask you to do Young Pharaoh. And you find a whole lot of content on my shit. But shout out to Hood Horrors, yo. We fucks with you over here, bro. I'm a fan. We doing a whole marathon of your Nature Boy John.
When I first came, you know, I took like half of my medicine, half of the pills, and I skipped days, you know, a couple of days at a time, and take half. And then, like in 2 weeks, I wasn't taking any. Before I did that before when I lived in America, and oh my goodness, it took 3 weeks, and I couldn't even hardly walk a block. That's how bad that was. But evidently, you know, my body has been healing. I just wanted to share that, you know, for those who might be ill. You have to put trust, you know, faith in the universe to take care of you, and it will.
The Palenque location.
I ain't gonna lie, that it must the universe must not have heard you, must not have known about your faith. They're trying to be smart, but the universe must not recognize her faith. Because what they did to that lady is super fucked up. From what I heard, I'm pretty sure we're going to get the information on here from Hood Horrors because he does great research. But from what I heard, the lady died. They took her to the hospital, left her butt ass naked, and took all of her shit and wouldn't give nothing back to the family. Took all her money, all her belongings, and didn't give nothing back to the family. Her kids, none of that. That's what I heard, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna confirm it on here.
Will be a pivotal part in the Nature Boy / Carbonation story.
Yeah, I heard.
Shortly before arriving, Serenity, Sheba, and Eliana would all get pregnant. They would spend most of their time pregnant here. It would also be here that Nature Boy started wearing American Indian headdress and started referring to himself as Chief.
My soul is from here in these lands, in Central America. So I feel most at home here. We were always from here. You know what I mean? Like Africa and all the lands was one land, you know? And some of us was in certain regions. And I'm just, I'm from this region. This is where my land is at. This is my land. You know what I mean?
That nigga, you know what I think he did? That nigga was at the swap meet or the flea market and walked past one of them damn Indian chief joints and light bulbs went off. Boo! I'm a chief. I'm gonna put this on and I'm gonna be a chief.
Oh man, I'm a chief from Mexico. I was the top Indian here.
That is also where carbonation would start to become more militant. The members were taught to stand at attention whenever Nature Boy came into their presence.
Over this time in Palenque is when it started to get very structured and ordered. It stopped being about he's the master teacher and it started being about he's the chief, the commander-in-chief of the earth plane.
I am master teacher, Nature Boy, commander-in-chief of the earth plane.
When he walks in the room, we have to stand up with our hands behind our back. It's starting to get very militant.
I'm telling you that that nigga walked past that Indian chief joint in the flea market, and this is what went on in his head. It's right here.
I am master teacher, Nature Boy, commander-in-chief of the earth plane.
That nigga saw that damn chief head dressing, and that's boo. I am master teacher, Nature Boy, chief of the earth plane. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that's what happened.
He walks in the room, we have to stand up with our hands behind our back. It's starting to get very militant. When we have a meeting, we have to stand at attention the entire time. Unless he tells us at ease, which is when we can sit down.
Some members say it was True's idea to implement military discipline to the group.
When True came,
He's the one that introduced the militants.
I appreciate
he
it,
came
man.
from the military. He
laugh.
self-introduced.
And y'all don't know how much I appreciate the fact that I can make y'all laugh. That I never intended for any of this shit to go the way it's going. Never. When I came on YouTube, that never entered my mind that I would be making people laugh. And people will come here for laughs and giggles. So I appreciate that because, you know, you got a hard day at work. So, you know, you want to come home and laugh. So I really appreciate that, man. For real. Y'all want, come on, man. Y'all know I'm emotional. Come on, man. Y'all know I get emotional. What Braxton doing, Jamie Foxx? Y'all know I get emotional, man. Come on, cut the camera, man. Cut the goddamn camera, man. But I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. I don't even be trying. It's just my personality. I think somebody did tell me that I should start writing some of this shit down and try stand up.
Initiated us standing at attention when he came in the room.
What's wrong with me?
No, I'm emotional.
I was a soldier in Babylon. I'm a soldier wherever I am. It's a part of my program. I go hard. I ain't come here to be liked. I didn't come here to make friends.
The chat makes it even more.
I didn't come here to entertain.
Besides the headdress and military-style discipline, the Palenque location would also be remembered for something tragic. It will become the scene of an ill-fated event that quite possibly could have been avoided.
Here we go.
On June 27, 2018, only 3 weeks after moving to Palenque, Mama Dia will be found unresponsive in her tent.
She was taking her heart medication for years, and she didn't like the way she told us that she didn't like the way it made her feel.
She don't want to take those pills because they make her feel drowsy. She don't want to take them. She's good. She know what she got going on. We don't know. We just met this lady.
Somebody was like, yo, where Mama Dia at? And it was like, go check on Mama Dia. And that's when Natural and I can't remember who went with them. Went to go check on it. And they came back. It was like, she ain't looking too good. I was like, what you mean? So everybody walked outside, and as we walked in, everybody just was standing around the tent. So I unzipped it, see what was going on. I looked in there. She's laying there. I hop in, go check everything. And I'm like, she was already gone. It was like, she died throughout the night. So I guess she died in her sleep. They said it was like a mini, like a heart attack. From what I heard, she was having pains prior to it happening. And she complained. She said she complained about her leg, something like leg pain or something.
She was showing symptoms.
Isn't that signs of a heart attack, or your leg or your arm or something? Like your left side go numb and get the tingling, and your legs and your arms and stuff get the tingling. That's Nico and nurse, you know. Isn't that signs of a heart attack coming when your arms start to tingle or get numb or something like that, and your legs start to hurt? That's congestive heart failure. Oh yeah, man. That's sad. And then how they did her. Yeah, rest in peace to Mama Dia. Because that is shameful, bro.
Symptoms of not being well for like a week. And the day before she died, she came to me. I was sitting down, and she was like, "Look at my leg." And she had this big vein in her leg, like an artery or something. I was like, you need to go tell, I think Chief, that was what we call him. You need to go tell him about that. She was like, I ain't going to tell him. All you're going to do is tell me to ground, and I need to have sex. And I was like, well.
I told you, somebody was knocking that off. You heard what she said? Listen to what she just said, what Mama Dia said. Somebody was taking one for the team. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but somebody was knocking boots with Mama Dia.
That was what we call him. You need to go tell him about that. She was like, I ain't going to tell him. All you're going to do is tell me to ground, and I need to have sex.
Y'all thought I was tripping, right? Y'all thought I was tripping. I knew it. There's no way they having orgies up there, and she just standing around watching. Somebody was taking one for the team. I ain't trying to disrespect the dead, but somebody was taking one for the team. Somebody was knocking Mama Dia off.
And I was like,
wait. Y'all saw signs and symptoms that this lady was having some type of medical problem. And y'all told her to go see Nature Boy instead of telling her to go to the hospital? Or go see a real doctor? All y'all need to be charged with criminal negligence.
All you niggas need. That's a crime. I'm on my Pharaoh shit right now. That's a crime. That's criminal. That's criminal negligence. Pharaoh, if you're watching, that's criminal negligence. They all knew that that lady was having medical symptoms, and nobody said nothing to her about going to the hospital. Or at least go see a doctor. No, you told her to go see Nature Boy? What medical degree did this doofus magoofus got? That's criminal negligence. That's a crime. They should all be in jail for that shit. Every last one of the motherfuckers. Everybody that stood by that tent and sucked right hood her. Everybody needs to go to jail for that. Round them all up. It shouldn't be Nature Boy sitting in jail by himself. All these motherfuckers need to be in jail. Wait, didn't they fly a drone over the jail? What's going on with that? We probably get to that. And he got like part 17. That was the highest I seen. So we're gonna be on this motherfucker for. We're gonna be doing this for a while.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do. I'll say I think you need to let him know what's going on with that.
Let him know.
You know, and that was it. The next day she was gone.
She came to me and she said, my leg is hurting. And I said, have you been taking your medicine? She said, yeah, I'll take it every now and then. But only when I feel like I need to. I was like, well, if you took your medicine and you still feeling, some kind of way, I think you should just ground. Or if you really feel like something is wrong, you should talk to Nature Boy because he has the control. I felt her fear of going to Nature Boy and even talking to him about taking her to the doctor or taking medicine, whatever it is that she needed.
Lock them all
and she
up.
didn't do nothing.
Lock them all up. And you gonna try to blame her for it? Oh, she didn't do nothing. You told her to go see Nature Boy. Every last one of y'all. Every last one of y'all.
Y'all can't fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police.
Every last one of y'all need to go to jail. And you try to put it on her? You the stupid motherfuckers that told her to stop taking her medicine. You dickheads. And then you're gonna my bad. That triggered me. I ain't gonna lie, that triggered me. You didn't hear her just trying to put it on her? Oh, run that back. Yo, shout out to Hood Horrors, man. He's the fucking GOAT.
In documentaries, bro. He's the GOAT in documentaries, bro. You definitely get the GOAT status. Bah. You definitely get the GOAT status for this.
As the control. I felt her fear of going to Nature Boy and even talking to him about taking her to the doctor or taking medicine, whatever it is.
So why didn't you take her to the doctor, you dumb motherfucker?
That she needed, and she didn't do nothing. And by the time you know it, she passed away.
And so at that point, we proceeded to load her onto a van and try to take her to the hospital. And we had issues with that because they were having like a blockade of a protest in Palenque.
Wait a minute. So that's when you wanted to take her to the hospital? When she's dead? That's when you decide, we need to take her to the hospital. Not when she was walking around complaining about her health issues. You didn't think about that. You go to Nature Boy. Everybody was just trying to pass her off to Nature Boy. Then when she died, all of a sudden, let's take her to the hospital. You sick. Oh, I want to punch somebody in the face. Oh, I want to punch one of these motherfuckers in the face. Oh, I swear I want to punch one of these motherfuckers in the face. Let that have been my grandma. I'd have burned carbonation to the ground. Let that have been my fucking grandma or my mom. Oh, okay. First of all, I would never let her go. She'd have to get through me to go to that shit.
I would never put my hands on my mama, but you got to go through me to get the carbonation. And you're gonna have a hard time with that. You have to call cops on me because you ain't going. But let that have been my mama. And let me hear them say that shit. Oh, I'd have been. You ever see the movie Taken? To the 10th power. When he said, you ever see the Wolf Man? To the 10th power. He flip flopping this shit. He did the flip flop thing on me. You ever see the Wolf Man? You ever see Taken? To the 10th power. I don't know who you are. But I have a very set of skills that I've acquired over the years. I will find you, and I'm killing everybody.
Hospital would not take the body. They said take her to the coroner. We took the body to the coroner. Rambo and Key went there.
Me and Rambo was the ones that was out with her at the time. We get her to the autopsy room. It was like, it's nothing that we can do other than get this process going.
They got her body, did the autopsy and all that stuff.
So we contact the police. So we give them her wallet, her passport, and some paperwork that she had. We gave it over to the cops or the police when we went to the police station.
Then we contacted her family.
I think it was her daughter, I want to say, was talking to Nature Boy specifically. So nobody there was a part of that conversation.
We received a phone call in the morning.
Look at her
from
daughter.
Eligio Bishop.
Look. This is what Mama did probably looked like 20 years ago. With the baddest one on there. I don't care what you say, Shadow. This is what she would look like. Look, she looked just like her mother. She looked just like her mama. This is what Mama did look like in her heyday. She'd have been the baddest one on the motherfucking campus. Or whatever the fuck they want to call it. That's what she looked like in her heyday. Right. She definitely get one of those squads. She definitely get one of those. Hold on, let me find it. She definitely get one of those, bro.
Stating that my mother had passed away during the night. I had contacted the Honduran consulate in Mexico, which is standard protocol. If someone who is traveling overseas or out of the country encounters a crime or a situation. Right. My mom did. She passed away, and the report officially says through heart issues. However, the details of what caused those issues have not really been shared by the individuals that were there with my mom, Eligio, as well as Rambo, Natural,
go back like
Eligio, shared.
Is that a library? That's not a green screen. That's her house. She got a library. Look at that. And now that's very bigger than Pharaoh's. I'm pretty sure that's a $1 million library. And that shit was bigger than Pharaoh had half of that shelf. Pharaoh's shelf was half of this. If you cut this little piece out right here behind her head, that was Pharaoh's. And it still had gaps in between. That's full of books. Ain't she smart? Ooh.
By the individuals that were there with my mom, Eligio, as well as
That's all I was saying, Shadow, 20 years ago. If you would have took 20 years off of Mama Dear, she'd have been back. Look at her daughter. She looks just like her.
Natural, Velvet, Sheba, Sean, they were all individuals that were there. And when I asked for anyone's real name, I kept getting all these nicknames. So Rambo claims to have contacted the police when my mother died, but he said he did not get the police report number or the officer's name. Eligio turned in my mother without any clothing, and also not including any of her belongings to leave with her when they delivered my mother's body to the morgue.
Wait a minute.
When I asked Eligio...
Realize this. So y'all stripped a dead body naked and took her to the coroner. If that don't let you know how sick that all that whole group was. That's young Spoonapi and wish she had that live right. If that don't let you know how sick that whole entire group is, I don't know what else will. Because it's one thing to transport the body. Y'all stripped it naked. Now I'm starting to think some necrophiliac shit was going on. Like y'all wanted to have sex with her one last time before y'all took her to the corners. That's what I'm starting to feel like. Whoever was. Because why are you stripping a dead body? What in your brain told you that? See, now I'm thinking some foul play was going on too. Because why would you strip her body other than to wash it off? And why would you want to wash the body off? Y'all see where I'm going with this. I don't need to explain nothing else.
Multiple times to mail my mother's ID, birth certificate, phone, and personal items to me. He said no, they are all keeping it.
The family would set up a GoFundMe page to have Mama Dia's body sent back to Honduras, but it would never reach his $5,000 goal. Nevertheless, her body would be sent back.
So they came to the coroner, they got the body and flew the body back to Honduras to have a funeral.
Just 7 days after her death, she would be laid to rest beside her mother.
Rest in power to her. She's great. She's amazing.
Although Nature Boy taught that death didn't exist, the loss of Mama Dia impacted the group profoundly.
You think that Mama Dia thinks that she's dead? Mama Dia don't think she's dead. She never will die because she's consciousness. She's always in the now. Life is a dream.
I know I understand we have divine knowledge of self. You know, we understand life and death. We have a deeper understanding about these things than most people. Yeah, but why does it still feel like, you know what I mean? Like we lost somebody.
My mom was a very active person before she arrived there. Sure, she did vegan eating before she arrived. She did vegetarian eating before she left to go there. But she was also a manager of a store. She worked 6 days a week. She traveled across the country a couple of times in the last year before she left.
There are videos that I've seen with my cousin where she definitely seems happy. She definitely seems to be appreciating her experience. But one thing I know for sure, different than most of the other people that I see involved, is the idea of nature and going to paradise is not something that my cousin needed. We are from paradise. Gugu Roatan, Honduras. That's where we're from, right? So she didn't need a nature boy to bring her to that like many other people may have needed. She was there for the message.
She was a woman that was older, that was really looking for some type of healing. She was really, just really royal, man. She just had a good spirit about her.
She used to take care of me like a fucking mother, like real shit. Having lunch.
Yeah, you can see it.
She was just really attentive toward me for whatever reason. I just, and I appreciated that.
It was just like an unfortunate situation of her passing while she was there, and we dealt with it the best way we could.
She was really one of us, like as far as a cult member in that incarnation. Like, she believed in it. We didn't believe in taking medicine or anything like that, but I think it might have been keeping her alive. We can assume that if she had this heart condition for over 10 years.
You bitch! You bitch! You bitch! Y'all never hear me say that shit about women, but you bitch! It might have been keeping her alive. Oh, I have no sympathy for these women anymore. None. I had sympathy. Remember when this shit first came out? When I first discovered Nature Boy? Who would put a one in the chat if he was here when me watching my first video of Nature Boy on Sinetta? If he was here, go back to that. I felt bad for those ladies. Not anymore. No. I have not a shred of sympathy for any of them, especially Violet, because that's Violet talking. Don't she got the herpes? Oh yeah, I'm cooking you now, Violet. You're getting cooked. It might have kept her alive. Imagine somebody saying that to you about your mama, who encouraged her to stop taking her medicine and then turn around and tell you, oh, I think her medicine might have been keeping her alive. Backhand, front hand, elbow, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Eating everything. And the book. You stripped her naked. Didn't give none of her belongings back to the family. You got to be, that's a different level of sickness. That's a level of sickness I have never seen or heard of.
Believe in taking medicine or anything like that, but I think it might have been keeping her alive. We can assume that if she had this heart condition for over 10 years and she was still living.
I didn't know the facts of it, like as far as her being on the medication and stuff like that. That was a conversation that she was having personally with Nature Boy.
She left with about 2 months worth of medication with her. And so she was definitely planning on taking care of her health, even if she was trying out some different eating methods. That was never her intention to just throw everything away and feel like she was at the end of her life, because she wasn't. My mother was only...
See that right there? Lets you know that she had every intention on taking her medication, and they convinced her to stop taking their medication. No, my wife called me. I'll call her back. I'll call her back when I'm done my live. But you can tell that they can, because why would you take 2 months worth of medication with you if you ain't have no intentions on taking it? Because I'm pretty sure she watched Nature Boy videos and him talking about medication and all that other shit.
Only 59 years old.
I didn't know about no heart issues at all. When she got here, people told me she had pills.
And I remember her coming, getting out of the cab, and we going through her stuff. That's what we do. And then we saw the medicine, and we said, you need to go take this to him to let him know that you got this. And he was like, okay. So they went into the room, shut the door, they talked, come back out. That was it. There was no discussion.
Y'all lying. Y'all told that lady to stop taking her medication. And she stopped taking her medication, and now y'all trying to switch it up. Why would she take 2 months of medication with her if she had no intentions on taking it? Y'all convinced her to stop taking your medicine. You're trying to cover your ass.
Was tricked and conned out of her life. And it's sad.
My life journey has been interesting. Looking back from a little girl. It's been a spiritual quest the whole time, really. With a few bumps, which all life. This earth is an experience. We're here to experience, to live life, but a dream.
Well, let me take that down, because see, that's why you the GOAT for that. See, he put a rest in peace. Shout out to Hood Horrors. All right, we're gonna play one more, and then I'm going to bed because I do gotta work tomorrow. We're gonna play one more, and I was gonna do 1 through 8, but I didn't realize that the Hassan Campbell and Young Pharaoh shit was gonna drag out so long. But I do gotta go to work tomorrow, y'all. So we're gonna do one more. I don't know. If the Cash App PayPal get hit, we might do 3. But for now, we're doing 1.
Previously on the rise and fall of Nature Boy and Carbonation.
Looking back from a little girl.
This is sad.
It's been a spiritual quest the whole time, really. with a few bumps, you know, which all life. This earth is an experience. We're here to experience, to live life, but a dream.
Just 3 days after Mama Dia passed away, a young woman from Texas named Elise, aka Pee-wee, joined them in Mexico.
White girl too?
Pee-wee had been following Nature Boy since he first started his journey in Honduras.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't. You mean to tell me that you don't see that big ass bald spot in the center of your fucking head, telling you to cut that shit off? That's why he always got 2 braids, because he's trying to cover that bald spot. That's why he got 2 braids. He trying to cover up that bald spot. Nigga, you mean you gotta do Judge Brown? Are you a crackhead? You mean to tell me that you can't see that bald spot? You can't see that bald spot? And you got cooker bugs in the back. You got snapping at the dugout. You can't. Molly look like Moses put a staff in the middle of your forehead, nigga. You mean to tell me you can't see that? That need the water part in your head, nigga. You got a bald spot.
I remember there was a small community of us, and he would go live every day, and he would interact with us, and you know, he knew me by Pee-wee because that's always been my social media handle. And so from then on, I watched him for years.
A chance encounter in the San Antonio Mall will be the catalyst and deciding factor.
My social media handle, and so from then on, I watched.
Look right behind him. This nigga is washing up in the creek. The nigga over his shoulder washing up in the creek. In the dirt. It ain't even the clean part. You washing up in the dirt rocks. He washing up in the dirt rocks. Hey, you over there in them countries where they got them parasites that swim up in your pee hole and fuck your shit up, bro. What country is that? I'm pretty sure those South American countries all got them parasites that swim up in your dingling. All them South American countries got that shit. I think. Don't get me lying.
Him for years.
A chance encounter in a San Antonio Mall will be the catalyst and deciding factor for Pee-wee to join Carbonation.
What happened one day was crazy. Like, they were passing through Texas shortly after, I believe, Costa Rica. I'm just cooling, you know, casually shopping around at the mall. Yeah, and I'm with my daughter. And I look to my left and I see him with like, you know, 8-9 people with him, like Jeep, you know, and I'm just like,
hey, Mr. Switchy, you in the chat? Don't that look like the rich side of the KOP Mall? Because they got 2 sides. The KOP Mall is King of Prussia Mall. Is here in Pennsylvania. It's the second biggest mall in the country. That look like the rich side. They got a side for niggas, and then they got the bougie rich side over there, where all the Louis Vuitton and all that shit sell Rolexes and all. That look like KOP. That look like the bougie side.
Like, my mouth just dropped to the floor, and I was just like, no shit. And that's where you see those pictures of us when we're all together. They did want me to join right then and there, but obviously, like, I wasn't ready. But I did. At that point, I already had my mind set to join. And so after that, I was in direct communication with them.
Girl.
When Pee-wee learned of Mama Dia passing away, it almost changed her mind about joining.
Girl.
I'm at the passport office, and I get a phone call from Musa, and he's like, hey, yo, Mama Dia just transitioned. And my heart sank, bro. And I was just like, is this a sign for me to not go? I didn't know what to think or what to do. And so, you know, I talked to everybody, and they reassured me of a lot of things, and I still ended up going, obviously.
Pee-wee would leave her daughter with her baby father and fly to Palenque. She would be the first woman to join that left her kid behind.
What I did was commendable. You know, a lot of y'all are stuck in Babylon.
Anybody else get a taste with some milk and cookies? Nah, that look like a porno. I ain't gonna lie. That look like a porno. That look like white male, white teenage chick takes big black cock. Tell me that don't look like that. The title should be skinny, petite white girl takes big black cock. That I ain't trying to be funny, but that's what the pornos be looking like. The two niggas standing behind her, just like that. Tell me you don't. I ain't even lying. I ain't even trying to be funny. Tell me you don't see them pornos and it be two niggas standing behind this little ass white girl looking just like that. White girl takes. He said white girl. Hey, Mr. Switchy, didn't that ball look like KOP? He said white girl rumble in the jungle. Yo, who heard is stupid? The white girl rumble in the jungle. Double penetration from two black cocks. Two BBC.
Y'all are gonna be there for a minute if you can't get past your attachments to certain people, your loved ones, your children.
Once she arrived, Nature Boy would rename her Mama Juice.
Your peace reflection, it's Mama Juice.
She will become Moose's direct, and just like the rest of the members, she will routinely get online and promote Carbonation's propaganda.
Like KOP.
Since the time of living in Costa
Rica. Look, you can tell she don't like it. Look at her face. Look. Look, let me put it up full. Let me put the jealousy up full, man. What is you jealous for? Her right here. What the fuck is you jealous? You ain't got it. You left something at home. The rest of your titties. You when you packed up and went over there, you left the titties behind. But look at their face. Look at them. Look at them. What you doing with that white bitch? You couldn't handle us real. You couldn't handle us real bitches, could you? What Eddie Griffin say? Nigga. You couldn't handle all this realness. What you doing with that white bitch? That's what they look like right there. What you doing with that? Get rid of the skeezer. Like on Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Get rid of the skeezer. Click. You better get rid of the bitch. Click.
Costa Rica, Nature Boy had gained a significant amount of online critics. Besides young Pharaoh, the harshest critic he had was a social media influencer.
I hate niggas when niggas do that. They stand to the side, acting like it's just natural. Nigga, you can tell you flexing. I hate when niggas do that.
From Chicago, named Ashe Divine.
There's this young lady on YouTube. This is a sister, young lady, and she's always banging hard body on you. I think they call her Ashe Divine or something like that. Ashe Divine. She's like a thorn in your neck, brother.
Nigga, you had your legs up. This is the man that's saying that he's y'all warrior. He's y'all protector. He's the commander-in-chief of the earth plane. You had your legs up, my dude. You had your legs up in the air like a bitch. You got your asshole penetrated by another man. Is that not some female shit? Do you not want to be a woman?
Nature Boy was in the video doing the go ahead girl, put your leg up, go ahead girl, tell me put my leg up, go ahead. Like this. What? Bro, you let that. I never for any details of the video. I knew it was him from the last video. I never wanted to know the details. But you let old white. What? Go ahead, Chief. Put your leg up. Go ahead. What do you call yourself? 3 guy? Go ahead, 3. Put your legs up. Legs up. Go ahead. The white dude? Hold on. You let the white dude fuck any dude. White, black.
Puerto Rican any dude. What the? You had what? Oh, I quit. I quit. She was cooking that nigga too. She said, "You had your legs up, nigga. You had your legs up. Go ahead, girl. Put your leg up. Leg up. Go ahead, girl. Put it like this."
That's your asshole penetrated by another man.
Oh man,
is that not some female shit? Do you not want to be a woman? You used to fuck with transsexuals.
What's up with Ashay Devine? What happened with that? How did y'all ever, get into this going back and forth, brother?
Well, Ashay is my shadow.
Oh, okay.
She's my shadow. I do not know this woman.
Oh, so you never met her before?
I never met her before.
Oh man, I'm thinking that she probably was a part of your nation before and she fell out the nation and she, Oh wow, okay.
Nah, I never met her one day in my life.
After Mama Dia's passing, Nature Boy would go silent online. Members of Carbonation would still go live, but no one mentioned her death. Ashay would be the first person to bring the news of Mama Dia's death to the internet. She learned of her passing by someone with inside knowledge.
You don't allow pharmaceutical medications in your camp. You talk about all this Babylon shit, talking about the water here, the food here, and here. Let me tell you something. That lady was 59, 60.
I fucks with Ashay, but you need to do something with that. You need to do something with that, lady. I fucks with you. Don't get me wrong, but you look like Angelica Cynthia doll from Rugrats. You ever see the Cynthia doll? I ain't trying to be smart, but hold on. I ain't trying to be smart, but I'm about to show you. Angelica Cynthia doll. I ain't trying to be smart, but look, watch this. I ain't trying to be smart, but am I lying? Am I lying? I'm not trying to be smart, but am I lying? Let me flip that. Am I lying? I'm not trying to be smart, but I don't want her cooking me. But this. Hey. She looked like Angelica Cynthia doll. That's all I'm gonna say. He said the sticky nuts.
Shit, talking about the water here, the food here, and here.
It's the ponytail for me at the top. The rest, I mean, it's still a little unhinged, but it's
in your camp. You talk about all this Babylon shit, talking about the water here, the food.
That right there. He said you a fool. Hey, you don't want to put this clip up. Don't blame me, or you taking you. I'm throwing you under the bus for this one. You don't want to pick that clip. You ain't getting it. It's like, nah, I'm fucking with you.
Ooh, here and here. Let me tell you something. That lady was 59, 60 years old. I know people right now that's older than her that have the same health issues going on, that is taking pharmaceutical medications and is still living right now, right here in Babylon. But see, she left Babylon to come out there where everything is supposed to be fresh, where everything is supposed to be organic. You know what I'm saying? She left Babylon to come out there to get healing. And she's dead. Now, see, this is quite strange to me because no one has even acknowledged the fact that she has passed on. Nobody has acknowledged, showed honor or nothing to this elder that was in that group. If I go to a doctor, right, here in Babylon, for a health issue, and they prescribe me some medication. I'm supposed to take this, and at this time, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? If I take that certain medication and it ends in death, is that my fault or is that the doctor's fault? Because I put my trust in this person who's certified in this field to take care of me. That is not my fault. Her death is not her fault. She went there to get help because he say he's the Messiah. He's the second coming. He tell his followers, do not take his name in vain. All this type of crazy bullshit, all this type of crazy psychotic bullshit, and people see this online and they come to you for help. This is my take on it. I say that her death is Nature Boy's fault. Her death is your fault.
It would be soon after Ashe's video that Nature Boy would finally address Mama Dia's passing. It was about a week after she'd been laid to rest.
One morning we woke up and Mama Dia didn't wake up with us. And it was a shock on us. We wanted to make sure.
Is it like, what the fuck is going on here? It's like when you get into the Catholic community, you just let your dreadlocks just fall anywhere and just fuck it. I heard a freeform with that is playing cookabugs. That's not freeform. That's free cookabugs. That's free snappy nappy dugout. I don't know what the fuck that is. He said that poo locks. I don't know what the fuck these niggas is doing. 37 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. And don't forget to support the channel. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4. Because I'm bringing y'all this good content and I'm giving y'all laughs. So put something on that Loud Pack family since I'm extorting y'all for it. We want to pitch that cyber nigga off. So hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4.
Everything happened and we contacted all of her biological family in honoring her, making sure that her body was sent to them. If they wanted it, her body is being shipped to Honduras. They understood that she had heart condition for 30 years. And with taking that heart medicine, it probably messed up her heart in a way where it was irreversible to heal her, but she was happy.
Wait, you blamed it on the heart medicine? Oh, these niggas is diabolical. Oh, this nigga is diabolical. You deserve to be where you at. And I hope Nasty Nate in there taking your fruit cocktail. I hope the second you got in there, Nasty Nate was sitting in there waiting for you with a calendar like this. How was he in the calendar? with the Speedos on. And I hope, let me move over here so y'all can see. And I hope Nasty Nate, Big Bubba, was in there waiting for you to slap baloney on them butt cheeks. No Diddy. All Diddy for him. I hope Nasty Nate was waiting for your ass. Go.
So her family has received the body. We have the autopsy. It said it was a heart condition that she had. She was just so happy to be here. She was jumping off of waterfalls, eating fruit, making poetry. She was just happy, man. We needed a moment. And 1 minute somebody's with you, and the next minute, they transition. So it was a shock on us because we had to touch the body and everything. So yeah, we collected ourselves. We took a couple of days of silence, man. And we are Mama Dia. You're looking at Mama Dia. Mama Dia is not with us physically, but the mind.
Yo, them dreadlocks, them two dreadlocks is just sticking out. Oh, we live? How you doing? It looked like them two dreadlocks realized he was going live and just said, hey, we live? Oh, nigga, why didn't you tell me? Let me get my shit straight. Them two dreadlocks. Oh, wait, we live? Oh, let me get my shit straight. Nah, fuck it. How you doing?
Cannot die. So she went to sleep and went into her next reality and transition. How beautiful is that? With a smile on her face. Pray that you be able to leave.
I got PayPal and Venmo. That's up there.
but I still appreciated Hood Horrors. But you know YouTube taking all that. You know YouTube is taking all that. But I still appreciate it. But I do got PayPal, Venmo up there too. But it's still much appreciated. But you know damn well YouTube giving me like 99 cents of that. But it's still appreciated. And if anybody else want to hit Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4, go ahead and do that.
Be that way. She was happy. It's unfortunate that it happened in our camp. Most people would love to blame that on me, and I understand it. But like we said, we were doing everything that was supposed to be done. We got the autopsy. She had a heart condition, and it was irreversible. She had it for 30 plus years. Now, if you know about heart medicine, then you know that heart medicine
was irreversible. Oh, now it was irreversible. But you taught her there are no diseases. I could have sworn he said that in the beginning of the video, didn't he? There are no diseases. You can be healed. Wasn't you telling her that? And then when she died, oh, the heart medication messed her up so much that it was irreversible. And nobody saw that as like, huh, nigga? No, nobody. Yo, oh my God. Only thing I got to say about that, let me make sure I still got it. The only thing I got to say about that.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck your gay ass fairy faggot accent. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Fuck them shit locks you got in your head. Fuck that bucket head bitch you got sitting next to you. Fuck that weird ass nigga with the bull ring. All you niggas need to go to jail.
Destroys the heart and its arteries. And it was irreversible. And if it was the B6 diet, then a lot of people would be dropping dead here. It just would be. It wouldn't be. It's too many people on the B6 diet. You know, you can't say it was a diet. You can't blame it on us.
Mama Nina would leave about a month after Nature Boy posted that video.
Yeah, she saw through the bullshit. That sexy girl right there saw through the bullshit. She was like, "What, nigga? You said the diet can heal anything," and now that it got proven wrong, all of a sudden it's the medication fault. No, nigga, it's yours. She saw through. She look. She saw through that shit. So I take that back about her. She saw through that shit. She was like, "Oh, this nigga's a fraud." 40 people in the building, make sure y'all hitting that like.
The death of Mama Dia will be her main reason. Throughout the remainder of 2018, Carbonation would experience an influx of new members. Some would stay for a significant amount of time, while others would stay only briefly. 21-year-old Denedrick Johnson, also known as Kite, came to Carbonation by way of Texas.
They made you think in a certain way, so Master Teacher Nature Boy has made you think in another way, in another angle of light. What is that angle of light? That's the Christ consciousness, the Christos.
Stop lying, nigga. You left because you wasn't getting no coochie, you weird face ass nigga.
Kite came with another person he had met online, who Nature Boy would later name Pure.
Pure, where you from? I'm from LA. LA. All right, cool. You from the devil man, okay?
The two of them had planned on going to Belize to start their own journey, but ended up staying in Mexico.
Wait, you went to go start your journey with a dude? With a hamburger meat? Like that? Just an observation.
Mexico with Nature Boy after what they thought was going to be just a visit.
I already was lost in my purpose and wanted to find a purpose. And so that was the movement that drew me in.
That's weird.
So I didn't know it was a cult or nothing. So like most of us.
23-year-old Courtney Townsend, aka Solar, joined Carbonation by way of San Diego. He was the youngest of two kids, born to his Mexican mother and Jamaican father. His older sister Diana would leave.
Yo, I told y'all that shit be happening. My ex was half Jamaican and half Mexican. I told y'all they be selling them Jamaicans over there to work in the slavery and shit. And niggas be going over there fucking the Mexicans. Them Jamaican boys be going over there. A lot of mercy. What Eddie Murphy said? Mexican girl walked back in there from the fields talking about, I shot the sheriff. But I didn't shoot the deputy. Pablo sent his daughter out there to go get Rastaman. Hey, tell Rastaman come in from working in the fields. His shift is over. She come back in there talking about, I shot the sheriff. But I didn't shoot the deputy.
Leave home to join the Air Force sometime around 2013.
Oh my God, who is that? Was that his baby mom? You left that? Oh, no, that's his sister. Good Lord.
His older sister Diana would leave home to join the Air Force sometime around 2013.
His older sister?
This would be around the same time that he would get his first and only job.
Lord have mercy.
He worked as a waiter at a chicken restaurant for 5 years.
Oh my God, his sister. Lord of mercy. The Lord is my shepherd.
And quit just before joining Carbonation. But he would often embellish his previous lifestyle.
I went out and hit the streets and I let
I'm married.
The culture tell me what a man was. Somebody who just gets money, who can sell drugs, who's popular, who has the chains, the jewelry, all of that. It got to a point to where I actually achieved it. I got to do it all. I got all the drugs. I had all the women at my disposal. Oh, I got swag. Like, I was dressed nice. I was looking good all the time. I had people doing my hair all the time. I used to spend like $200. Like, I used to spend like $400 every month getting my hair done alone. Like, just because I could. I used to get just like different braids and shit just because I could. Got to wake up every day drinking champagne. Used to go out every night. Used to eat at Benihana's every night. You know, used to go to PF Chang's in Vegas every night. I'm glad I got that experience because I don't value.
Up in Benihana's, colossal crabs and butter dip. Pass me that butter right there. I'll be fucking Benihana's up. Pass me that butter right there. I'll be fucking them colossal crabs with the butter dip. Woo! Forget about it.
I do that shit anymore.
Y'all ever see that show? Y'all ever see that cartoon? Is an adult animation called Forget About It. Look it up. Funniest shit ever. Most underrated adult animation cartoon ever. That shit is hilarious. I don't mean to get off topic, but that shit is hilarious.
Solar had become familiar with Nature Boy and Carbonation from their YouTube videos in early 2018. Ironically, it would be the same video that got True to join that would also inspire Solar to join as well.
Ain't he with Violet? But ain't that the dude that's with Violet now? Ain't that the dude that's with Violet? Or is the funny nose nigga that looked like Michael Jackson that was in the army?
When I seen him in that video, drops never before heard knowledge ever. And I seen him standing on that mountain talking about no fruit. I've been eating straight fruit, no sex, no sleep. And I was like, damn, that can sound like me.
22-year-old Jacob Benton
came
to Mexico by way of California.
Hilarious.
Nature
My favorite character is Cheech. It's this one episode where they did a documentary on the family. It's about a family, a mob boss who snitched on his homies. So he got to move to Canada for witness protection. And because his uncle wouldn't shut the fuck up. Right? So they do a documentary on him and they call his uncle Cheech a man child. They say he's one big ass baby. The nigga threw something at they threw something at the joint. He was like, yeah, she called me a man child. He threw something at the TV and was like, Jimmy, I want a juice box. And he ran up the steps, full fucking diaper was filled with shit. Yo, it's a funny.
Would name him Mente.
Reflection Mente, State of Hell, California.
Oh, yeah.
Armand Palmer, aka Pice, was arguably the most talented rapper ever to join Carbonation.
Everything quantum is not what you see. Melanin drip, drop like seed. Step on the earth.
He joined at the age of 19 and was born and raised in South Carolina.
Yo, life is a lie, my nigga. It's really all you. Everything is you. There's nothing outside of your observation.
The youngest member to join Carbonation during this time period was Amar Jawade, aka Loyal. He joined just a few months after his 18th birthday.
Ho, Kev. I didn't know you joined Carbonation. Where Kev at? Come on, Kev. You got some explaining to do. Where Kev at? I know I saw him in the chat. Hey, Kev, you got some explaining to do, buddy. Hey, Kev, I need you to the front of the classroom, bro. You got some explaining to do. You said he got a baby by her and that chick that got him locked up. Oh shit. Yeah, didn't Violet just have a baby that was him? Oh wow.
Birthday.
Chief has a wisdom that he shares with us to make us better. We're to utilize the experience. A wise man will utilize the experience of another person to make themselves better.
Loyal was born in Chicago to parents of Middle Eastern descent and was the youngest of 2 older siblings. He made his way to Carbonation by way of Canada. 20-year-old Ishmael Goodwine, aka Caliber, was from New York City.
His research.
He would learn of Nature Boy in early 2018.
I didn't find Chief.
Hey, Hood Horace, I'm putting you on the list of niggas I no smoke with on the internet because you find out everything. You got all the members' names, when they joined. God damn. God damn, I don't want no smoke there, bro. He document you all got it in 2019. Remy Oma joined YouTube. That wasn't the year I joined, but I'm just saying that nigga do his research.
Chief, like my homeboy found Chief. Like he put me onto the knowledge.
Caliber would hit a few roadblocks on his journey from New York to Mexico.
The
biggest obstacle was when he got stuck in Texas.
The passport got sent to New York.
You find
so
some
basically
I ain't
Dallas
right myself.
After his plans for isolation fell through, and only having limited resources, Caliber was forced to do his 30-day isolation in a homeless encampment in Dallas.
When I was gonna go into isolation, I was gonna like have somebody's house that I was gonna go to like cook and shit. But like,
ooh, that nigga not black, he black. All I see is eyeballs and teeth. He not black, he black. Blurple. That nigga blurple. Black and purple.
Like the night
a big ass bruise.
I left to go to Dallas, I had hit the girl up. I was like, yo, what's the address? She said, yo, bro, you gotta chill out for a couple days.
When I know Kodak Black was in Carbonation. When did Kodak Black join?
I'm like, what? If this ain't the universe, bro, just testing me, like what the fuck? So I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna just wing this shit. Like, I just found the field. Parked up. I guess a lot of homeless people out here. It's like a community. I'm in nature. You feel me? You see the vibes. Damn, how the fuck?
You in nature?
Like I was looking back earlier.
How you in nature under a fucking bridge on a tent? That is not being in nature. That's just you being homeless under a bridge, nigga. I think you got the game fucked up.
Just looking back on like all the shit I've been through on this journey, like it wasn't no crazy shit. It was just like little trials and errors. Like I feel like a big boy. Like like I did all of this shit, and it's like, damn. Like yo, I remember Chief told me just enjoy the journey, and I've been really just enjoying this shit. It's just been like amazing. Like it's just I'm just glad to be fucking out. Yo, I feel like I'm so close to leaving, bro. Like I be having to hold myself.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean. All these members sound like people that just want to throw away their responsibilities. Half of them left their kids and families. It sounds like a bunch of fucking adult childs who just wanted to throw their responsibilities away and just go do whatever. That's what it sounds like to me. Because there's no way I'm leaving my kids behind for a spiritual journey. Who in their right mind is just up and leaving their kids to go be homeless or live in a tent with a cult? You just wanted to throw away your responsibilities. You didn't want to be a parent no more for whatever reason, and you up and left your kids. That's what I'm seeing. And shout out to, like I keep saying, shout out to Hood Horrors because he's giving all the details and shit that I never knew. I didn't know much about carbonation in the first place, but I watching these videos, I'm finding out everything. God damn, these motherfuckers just up and leaving their kids and
Back
shit.
sometimes from like excitement.
Last
Night, like I just started yelling to the stars. Like,
live in a tent in Costa Rica.
Like, yo, like I'm so close to freedom, bro.
Despite all of the challenges he faced, Caliber made it to Mexico safely and immediately adjusted to the carbonation lifestyle.
People who are surface dwellers, they're never gonna find God. You feel me? People who don't actually search for the truth and take shit for face value, they're never gonna find God.
I'm glad that y'all heard the message. Y'all can't. I met all of y'all on the internet. You see what I'm saying? And I let y'all come kick it with me. They all come kicking it with me. You feel me? Did you ask? Come kick it with the OG. Just stay.
Yo, I said this from the very beginning. Him and that funny nose nigga, them niggas was this light skinned nigga and the other light skinned nigga, they was fucking Nature Boy. They had to been. Look how excited. Look how everybody else shook his hand. All right, homie. That nigga here, man. Give me a kiss. He was fucking Nature Boy. Not him, the light skinned boy.
Y'all on the internet. You see what I'm saying? And I let y'all come kick it with me.
That's his name.
They all come kicking it with me.
This nigga right here. He was fucking.
Did you ask? Come kick it with the OG. Just stay positive, stay
He was fucking Nature Boy. Him and that funny nose nigga that was in the army. What's the boy that was in the army with the look like Michael Jackson? The weird ass nose. Them two niggas was fucking Nature Boy. He's letting him slap him around and everything. Y'all, I know y'all fucking. Tell them what you know. I know y'all fucking.
motivated, stay grounded. Did I ask you to come here?
No, I asked.
You came, you want to fuck with me.
The funny nose nigga did?
You feel me? Exactly. So now y'all grounded, y'all in the jungle with me. You feel me? How's life here anyway?
It's heavy. Paradise.
In the jungle.
I just started living, literally.
In the jungle, nigga, is a parking lot. I see a parking lot right behind you. I ain't never seen no fucking parking lot in the jungle. In the jungle. No, y'all niggas just in somebody's backyard with jungle fever.
You feel
absolutely amazing. It's like
you was in Canada,
right?
Oh, the boy in the blue short.
The knowledge, it's like I'm living the life.
Everybody know who you are in the room.
It's bliss out here. It's just heaven. It's a state of mind. Really, it's just paradise. Really.
That's what you make it to, yo. Because nature is neutral, but it's beautiful.
3 new females would join within days of each other during this wave of new members. One of the 3 females to join came for Natural. He'd been talking to her for a few weeks. Nature Boy would name her Sky.
Welcome back, Reflections. This is Mama Sky.
Another one of them was named Jasmine.
Oh, hold on. Hold the boat. Hood Horrors. Did you just say he was talking? The boy was talking to her, but Nature Boy named her. First of all, you ain't naming my wife nothing, nigga. I'd have burned all that down. Tents on fire, mango trees set ablaze. Nigga, what? I'ma name your wife. What? Nigga, you wouldn't even got to I'ma name her. All this would have been missing. All this front real. And we've been calling him Nature Boy with the grippers. With the grippers gone. That's a Philly joke. If y'all don't know, it's a nigga, a rapper that used to rap the battle rapper Reed Dollars. His name was Frank with the grippers gone. He has 2 front teeth missing. He got bars. They don't get fucked up. The nigga got bars. But yeah, you did say that, right? All that nigga fronts would have been missing. Name my chick?
And she came for Key. She had been following Carbonation for about a year, and after talking to Keith for a few months, she decided to join. Nature Boy would name her Vibes.
Peace Reflection, Mama Vibes.
The last one was named Tori.
Right.
Nature Boy would name her Maya at first, but then change her name to Joy. Despite Eliana's objection, Nature Boy had her join to become his second wife.
This is the motherfucker with the most swag here. Okay.
He takes it.
I found Carbonation literally on YouTube, and I thought that it was beautiful. I wanted to be a part of it.
Tori was 21 years old from the south suburbs of Chicago. Similar to True, Tori had recently been honorably discharged from the military as well.
Hey, Manzit. I'm gonna need you to come to the front of the classroom, buddy. Hey, Manzit. I need you to the front of the classroom on this one. What's up with you Chicago niggas? Hey, Manzit. Y'all always get me when some Philly shit happen. Hey, Manzit. I'm gonna need you to the front of the classroom on this one. What's going on here?
At the time of coming across Nature Boy and Carbonation, she was going through a recent divorce and trying to figure out the direction of her future moving forward.
And then they posted videos on how to join Carbonation.
You must clean your mind out and reprogram your subconscious mind before you can even join us, because we don't want you to bring Babylon here.
And they talked about going into isolation, removing anything from your life that doesn't fit the frequency. And that's exactly what I did. I cut out everything. And I went into isolation. I was living in the woods in a tent. I would say a month in me being in isolation. He messaged me. I actually never reached out to him. He said that I
say these things don't mean I'm willing to cheat on my wife. That's not the case. I never did and I never will. But I'm just saying, if I wasn't married, she could be my joy.
Actually just popped up on his timeline and he messaged me. He was just like, "Are you ready to join?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Just days after talking to Nature Boy, Tori was on a flight to Mexico.
Everyone picked me up from the airport. Everybody seemed so loving and warm. I'm like, okay, like we did it. So it calmed my nerves a little bit.
Before arriving, Tori made it quite clear to Nature Boy that she was coming to be his direct.
He asked me, "Who did I want to be with?" And I was like, I wasn't really looking at any of the other people. I thought it was just you. So I was coming there to be your wife. He had been giving lies about polygamy literally all week before he messaged me. So I'm thinking I'm walking into a polygamous relationship.
As men, we're told that we're only supposed to do with this one person for the rest of our lives, when that's not true. How it's supposed to be is that you are supposed to fuck mad woman. Like, you're supposed to fuck all the women that you can actually.
Hey, everybody, all the niggas, put a 1 in the chat. All the men, put a 1 in the chat if you married. All the men, put a 1 in the chat if you married. Or just in a relationship. A serious relationship. Put a 1 in the chat. If you married or in a serious relationship, put a 1 in the chat.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Now, can any of y'all go to your wives or your chick and say this shit? and walk away in one piece? Put a 1 in the chat if you can't. Can any of you niggas walk up to your wives with this bullshit he talking and walk away in one piece? Put a 1 in the chat if you can't. Because I'm about to put several 1s in that motherfucker. Go to a black woman, try to tell her that shit in the neck. Shit. See if you walk away in one piece. He said maybe 2 or 3 pieces, right? Oh, man.
Actually attract to you, to try to spread your genes as much as women as you can. And then in that process, you're supposed to be bonded with a couple of them, which are supposed to become your wives. We're learning through a society that lied to us about our own nature, and it's up to us in this age and time to actually educate our own self
on what's really going on.
Unknown to Tory, Eliana had no interest in sharing Nature Boy with anyone else. The videos about polygamy that Nature Boy was posting were his way of trying to get Eliana to agree. Although he made a promise to her in Belize to be monogamous, he changed his mind shortly before Tory arrived.
The fact is, I'm polygamous. I was polygamous when you met me. And I can lie to my universe all I want. I am who I am. Like, I attract a lot of women, and I'm supposed to have more than one woman. And that's just something I have to deal with and live with. I ain't gonna lie to you no more. I'm not gonna lie to no woman and tell.
Try to tell your wife that. Everybody in the relationship or married. Go. I want you to turn to your wife right now and try to tell her that shit. All you gonna see is motherfuckers writing MMMMHH because they getting beat upside the head trying to write in the chat and they keep fucking up. All you gonna see is a bunch of gibberish in the chat because niggas get beat upside the head with light poles, with lamps and shit.
I could be with her monogamously when a mad woman or magnetically drawn to me. I'll be fucking lying to you. I can never be a one-woman man. I'm not gonna be that. That's not who I am. I'm a fucking king, and I just have to embrace that.
Eliana would reluctantly agree to take on Joy as a sister wife. To her, the decision almost felt forced, but to Nature Boy, it was a willing agreement.
She loved me so much, she like, yo, I don't mind polygamy. So we decided to take other women in.
That's my sister wife. The vibes were completely off. Shit was like, you could tell like she wasn't okay with it. And I'm taken back by this because I'm like, you just invited me into a relationship where I'm thinking all parties are equally okay with being polygamous.
But as the night...
Yeah, you tricked her. You invited her thinking you was going to be monogamous. And when she got there and it was too late, oh, I'm polygamous. That's the shit Pharaoh was doing.
War on, Joy would find out that Eliana's objecting to polygamy would be the least of her worries.
He actually got wine that night and he started asking me questions about my past. You know, I'm open. I was open about it.
Tory revealed that she had been sexually assaulted in the past. The response she got from Nature Boy alarmed her.
He became very demonic, like, and he just started calling me a liar.
Nature Boy berated her for more than 2 hours until she couldn't take it anymore.
You got drunk and you was like, you was with the shits when you was drunk. They don't know how inebriated you are. They got it popping with you. Because you let them do it. It'd be different if you was like, no, stop. And they were holding you down. That's rape. But if you're like, yeah, because you're inebriated, that's not rape. You did not say no when they was hitting it. Then later when you sober up, you like, wait a minute. What happened last night? I blacked out. Like, what? Did they really rape you? Or were they being young and dumb and not having the morals and understanding that a young nigga don't have? So technically, they didn't rape you. Morally, they did. Because they don't understand. They young like you. They just trying to get laid. They having fun. They thought it was cool.
Oh,
think about men. That's our nature. A lot of women like to be raped. I run to women that wanted me to chase them down, catch them, then take it, and make it feel real. So many men or young boys are in a prison cell right now because of
that's not wanting to be great. That's just role play. Wanting to be, what the? This man is diabolical. Diabolical. Diabolical, bro. I don't even know what to say to that one.
Situation like this that no one ever talked it out, and a girl saying they raped me. Niggas going 10 years in the thing for a woman saying they raped them, and it wasn't even a rape case. But then you'll say, well, it didn't really, but the prosecutor will come in the office and be like, yo, and try to massage you to make it rape. The truth about it is, no matter what happens in your life, always bring it to an understanding that you did it to yourself.
What? And you blame
everyone else is a reflection of you. If you was in a situation like that,
I hope she bounced
that to yourself on a subconscious level. It's a part of you. I hope she bounced that. Like, look, man, I overdrunk. I told these niggas they could fuck me, and then I didn't know that they did. I wasn't conscious that I told these niggas they could fuck me, but then I woke up the next day and I was fucked. The truth is, You overdrunk, you was young, they was young. Y'all both did some stupid shit. It's over now.
I finally just gave in and just kind of just went with anything that he said. I was lying about everything, you right, and he left me alone.
After the verbal attack that lasted hours, he told her to take a shower with him and Eliana.
After the shower, we come downstairs and he's just like, yeah, well, I want to have sex with you. And I was like, I don't want to have sex with you. And he gets mad and he's just like, he just starts saying a bunch of stuff. And I'm just like, okay. I'm like, okay, we can have sex.
Not long after Joy arrived, another woman would join the group that Nature Boy would take on as his third wife. It was 31-year-old Portia Wade. Portia, who would later be renamed Aya, grew up in LA and was the oldest of two younger sisters. Due to her mother having a mental illness, she was taken away at a young age and raised primarily by her aunt. After graduating high school around 2005, she enrolled in Pasadena Community College, but dropped out.
Hey, you's a dangerous nigga, Hood Horrors. You's a dangerous nigga. You got high school graduation for? Oh, you's a scary nigga. Oh, I don't want no smoke with you. I don't want no smoke with you. Oh, wow. He do his research. That's why I say he the GOAT in documentaries, boy. Don't fuck with Hood Horrors, boy. You put a documentary out on your ass. Oh, wow. He got the high school footage. That's real journalism right there.
After she started hanging with the wrong crowd. She moved out of her aunt's house around the same time.
From when I turned 18 years old, I can't even remember having a stable place to stay because I was running around the street trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Aya gave birth to her only child at 22 years old, a son she would name Isaiah. She would work numerous jobs in retail, restaurants, and hotel security.
I will always go to work and look at how beautiful of a day it is outside and be like, what the fuck? Why am I going to work? I'm about to ditch.
Around 2009, Aya found herself in a relationship with the nephew of LA drug kingpin Ricky Ross.
Ross, now in federal prison in San Diego, became an overnight millionaire.
At our heyday, as much as maybe $1 million a day, $2 million a day sometimes. A few days.
Ross's nephew would eventually become her pimp, and she would sell her services on the streets, but mainly online.
I was into prostitution and...
Don't lie. A lot of niggas in this chat would have bought that. Don't lie. Some of y'all niggas in that chat would have bought that. Don't lie. Some of y'all niggas in the chat would have bought that. Quaz, I'm looking at you. Say, no, I'm playing. I'm fucking with you. Quaz. I know my nigga ain't like that. Yeah. How that beautiful woman, you got her to sell the coochie? Oh, that nigga got the gift of gab. Rick Ross' nephew? He got the gift. You got that beautiful ass woman to sell it? Oh, you got the gift of gab. Oh, you a pimp. Oh, you pimping. Been pimping since been pimping. Good Lord, how you get her to sell the coochie?
I was naive.
Her stint working as a prostitute would last less than a year, but she would find herself in more problems down the line.
I even had a moment where there was a guy who put a fake check in my bank account and was negative like $10,000, and I was like, oh shit.
Wow. She discovered Nature Boy on social media in 2018. The more she watched his videos, the more his teachings started to resonate.
Once I found Master Chief, which is my Lord and Savior, he made everything clear.
Aya slowly began to isolate herself away from family and friends. And after Nature Boy reached out to her, she joined him in the group in Palenque.
Ain't enough beauty in the world to overshadow that. She's a doofy broad. It is not enough beauty in the world to overshadow that dumbness.
I was like, damn, Shit.
Yeah, look at that smile.
Because you was on the frequency. You was spitting my knowledge. So I was just like, what's up?
Where you from?
I'm from the Devil Land, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Just like the other members, she
she
kept
had
the
what?
details of joining Carbonation a secret from her family.
She didn't tell me where she was going. She made it seem like it was a retreat she was going to or something like that.
It's like, okay, you going camping? Okay, I really thought she was going camping. She had all this camping gear. I'm going on a retreat. Retreat, girl, you can't be driving over in Mexico like this. You'll get killed.
She completely lied to us and said she was going on this retreat and broke down almost all the way there.
No, she didn't break down.
She lied about it.
No, she didn't break down. Remember, her ATM card stopped working because they thought it was fraud. Yeah. And then she stayed here, and she was supposed to stay here with her son and visit, and she didn't even do that.
Soon after arriving in Palenque, Aya recreated all of her social media accounts with videos.
Yeah, they look like they just could have been sisters. But you keep hearing it. She even said it. It's a beautiful day at work. I want to ditch. She left her son. It's a bunch of fucking grown people that never aged past high school that just want to throw away their responsibilities and throw it on to somebody else. That's fucking crazy.
Some pictures of everything Carbonation. The comments under her posts were mostly from people criticizing her about leaving her son. Her response seemed to lack emotion and drew even more criticism.
Some people tell me, they say, how could you leave your son? And I feel like, do you not remember when you were a kid? I was getting far away from my parents as possible. Nobody could keep me near. I was outside playing all the time. And I barely even thought about my parents other than when they're gonna feed me or whatever. I barely even thought about that because I was just a very energetic kid.
The negative comments only seemed to grow as the days went on. Nature Boy will ultimately go live with Aya and try to clarify what the situation was between her and her son.
Let's talk about why would she ever leave her little beautiful son? What happened that made you say, I'm leaving without my son?
Well, I didn't choose to leave without him. I was taken to court, and his father has full custody of him, so I cannot.
Nah, you're fucking lying. That's not what you said in the last video. He coached you into saying that shit. And I got a feeling that he is controlling their hairstyles because they all got that fucking Susie Carmichael hairstyle from Rugrats. They all got the Susie hairstyle. Even the men. I think he was controlling that shit because why they all got the same hairstyle as him?
Not take him anyway.
So wait, let me get this right. Before you met me, before you met Carbonation or even tuned into Carbonation, your baby father already had full rights.
Right.
So you didn't leave him?
No.
Okay. Does that make sense to y'all? That is why she doesn't have her child.
Why
she said she doesn't have. No mother should ever leave their child, ever. That's unnatural. Nothing in nature leaves its cubs. No mammal leaves his children. The mother never leaves it. And I will hope that you don't think she's that terrible of a person to just abandon her child.
Yeah.
This has been very difficult for us moving.
Wait. The 6 other niggas that's with you all abandoned their kids. But we supposed to believe that she didn't?
Forward through this.
Despite the explanation, it didn't stop the negative comments.
No.
Aya will post another video explaining the new rules for commenting on her page.
You will not be able to comment on my page if you do not have the Christ at the end of your name. If I feel that you have the Christ at the end of your name and you're still being disrespectful, you're going to be blocked. We are creating a learning environment and getting rid of people, things that no longer serve us.
All right, y'all.
I'm going to bed. I had enough craziness. I'm going to bed. This shit is wild. We'll pick this up. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. So if I don't come back tomorrow, I'll be back New Year's Day. But shout out to Hood Horrors. Appreciate you for stopping by, bro. And we definitely want to see that young Pharaoh, man. I'm telling you, you got to do young Pharaoh. I would love to see a documentary on that. I would love to see that. And everybody in the chat would love to see it. But I appreciate y'all. I'm getting the fuck up on out of here. I gotta go to bed. Peace.